the virtual signing from 80s Wrestling. I am your host, Sean Donovan, for the evening, and we have one of the greatest tag teams in wrestling history, also former Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Greg the Hammer Valentine, and Brutus the Barber Beefcake. As I said, I am your host, Sean Donovan. For those of you who may not know me, I am a 20-year veteran of the professional wrestling business based out of the Northeast. I have worked for WWE, Impact Wrestling, and most recently, AEW. So without further ado, we're going to get started with this signing. But please, if you have not ordered your photos yet, please head to 80s Wrestling and get your photos. Pick your number. Pre-order now. We'll be doing this up until about 10 p.m. this evening. So without further ado, are you gentlemen ready?
We're all ready, man.
All right, let's go. So the first one we have, shout out to Mike in Howell, New Jersey.
Oh, President, excuse me. No, go ahead.
So we've got Mike from Howell, New Jersey.
Yes. Mike from Howell, or is it Howell from Mike? No. Okay. Nice to talk to you, man. Thanks for joining us tonight. And he wants a couple autographs there on the tag team picture.
We can handle that in silver. All right, Mike. It's for you, brother. You can't get it done.
That's it. I was very disappointed you guys didn't wear the flashy colors today.
Well, who's not flashy? Holy cow, you blind?
We got some bling. All right, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me for my little flub earlier. Go to 80swrestlingcon.com to still purchase all of your photos that you'd like to have signed tonight.
Okay, there you go, Mike. Looking pretty.
All right, the next one we have out to is Ty DeFato from Farmington, Missouri. That one goes to Ty.
Okay. Here you go, Ty. Good picture. And check it out, Beefcake's got a gimmick on his head. A boo-boo. All right.
What's up, Ty? Could do a shout out while Greg's writing here, brother. Appreciate your support, man. Appreciate all these years. All the fans out there, man. We love you. Keep up all the good work. Keep on watching, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that you know good talent when you see it. Because we're the best.
History proves it. History proves it. Also mentioned earlier too, there is a graphic on the screen to go to 80swrestlingcon.com to order. So make sure you pay attention to that. Please get your orders in.
So I want to give a shout out to Brian out there, my buddy in Chicago.
There it is.
He's watching us right now.
All right.
What's up, Brian?
Big time collector and hell of a guy.
So the next one we have is for you, sir, from Craig from Chicago, Illinois. You with the original Intercontinental Championship.
His name is Craig?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because it says Craig the Hammer. Hey, you're trying to steal my name here. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so he wants it in red.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate the support. All righty. There you go, man.
Right.
That's just for you, Craig.
All right, the next one we have, shout out to Mark from Macon, Wisconsin. This goes to Mr. Beefcake.
All right, how you doing, Mark?
Macon bacon.
Macon. Never heard of it, brother, but that's okay.
I've heard of
You'll
Macon.
make it famous for us.
Yeah, I've heard of Macon, Georgia.
You're getting a history lesson tonight.
Black. Look closely.
Yeah, some of these pins are, because it's so cold up here in New Jersey. Jeez. It's 34 degrees right now.
Yes,
Just
it
letting
is.
you know.
That's how we do it here in the Northeast.
I know. I spent
A lot of time
a lot
here.
of time here.
Yes, sir.
I love it though.
There you go.
All right. And next we have, this goes out to Victor in New Hudson, Michigan. Tag team shot for both of each other.
Victor in New Hudson, Michigan, right?
Yes, sir.
Victor.
All right, buddy, we're
How you
gonna
doing,
sign
brother?
this for you. And you want it in silver? All right, Victor, you got it, man. Who's the best tag team of all? The Dream Team, brother. You got a dabber where I can kind of get these, right?
I'll use this.
Okay, good.
We're gonna make sure we get these signed real nice for everybody tonight. There it is.
Got that one for you, man.
There we go. Alrighty.
Started right.
Nice and beautiful.
There it
Right
is.
there.
I wasn't even the barber.
Alrighty. Next, we got a shout out to Chris Romano from Staten Island, New York. Beautiful black and white image with Luscious Johnny.
Yeah, nice one. Good old Johnny. There you go, man. To Chris.
Chris, your
in
name sounds
Stat-
familiar, brother. Do we
Staten
know you?
Staten Island,
I think we know
No,
you.
well.
right over the bridge.
Chris Romano. I think we know you.
Sorry, I got on your side there. There you go. Yeah, back in the day, I had a nice condo in Bayonne, New Jersey.
Back in Bayonne,
Just
Missouri.
backward. Well, yeah, I love Bayonne.
Bayonne's still a great town.
No,
though.
no gyms, but I worked out the YMCA. That's great.
So next, we're going to take this all the way to another country. Shout out to Abdulaziz from Kuwait. Beautiful.
Wow. Abdul Aziz from Kuwait.
Yeah.
Brother, we're happy to have
I
you.
loved Kuwait. When I
Tuning
went
in,
there.
man.
I loved it.
Yeah, I
Ever perform there?
didn't get to go. but
Didn't perform. We just went there, and then we
For the
went up
troops.
to the. Yeah, we went up to the air base north of there.
That's awesome.
You know, I stayed a couple nights there. Okay,
but, hope everything's going well for you in
Okay.
Kuwait.
all right. He's asking for red paint. So there we go.
Red paint. Red paint. Okay.
Here we go.
Beautiful.
All right. Sorry about my sausage fingers here.
I'd say those are probably grizzled at that point. There it is.
Done.
That's a beauty, man.
It's a beauty going
Look
right
at
out to
that.
All
Kuwait.
done, brother.
That red paint signature.
So say hi to everybody in Kuwait for us.
Yep. All right. Next shout out we have goes to Dennis from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Suey. Sioux City?
They just say Sioux Falls. So.
Sioux Falls, it's called.
Yep.
Suey.
No, it's not Sioux, it's Sioux Falls.
If that's how it's pronounced, then I got to go back
All
to
right,
school
then.
at that point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
All right.
I don't know.
I'm going back to school.
You didn't say what color you wanted here, so I'm gonna go with blue across the across the way. Where does it say black?
How's it going,
There we go.
Dennis?
If they want
Black.
Oh, okay. Black. All right, don't get me started. All right.
Greg, you don't got to dab these kind of markers.
Sometimes. No. There you go.
Just jam the point up and it makes it dull.
Well, the paint ones, I know you have to.
Yeah, the paint ones you do.
Beautiful. All right.
All right. Dennis,
Here, cheesy peasy.
take care of South Dakota,
There
brother.
we go.
Boy, I bet
Think
it's
about you when
cold
I'm
up
on my
there.
Harley.
Next, we have a
Riding
shout
around
out
Florida.
to Ramon Miranda in Columbia, South Carolina. Another beautiful black and white with Luscious Johnny.
All right.
All right.
Ramon, South Carolina. Where? What part? Columbia. Oh, the capital, the university.
Nice.
Awesome.
Good town.
Used to
Great town.
wrestle that
All the time.
armory or something. It was big. No, it was like a civic center, auditorium.
Charlotte Church.
Any good stories
That was
out of
your
South
town, right?
Carolina?
Oh, tons of them. I can only remember, I can remember tons of, actually too many. Buy my new book and you'll get the stories firsthand.
There
I'm gonna be starting a podcast too.
we go. All right.
Got a guy that wants to do it with me.
You got a lot of stories.
Oh my God, got to get them out of this. My head's exploding with them. We got a lot of good stories together.
All right. Oh, here we go. All right. Shout out to Patrick Donahue from San Bruno, California. This goes to Mr. Beefcake.
Hey, all right. Patrick Donahue, San Bruno, California. Okay, I think I have been there. Used to live in
We're gonna both be in California
Anaheim Hills.
in end of January. The Dream Team. Los Angeles.
Alrighty. Next one, we're going all the way to the opposite end of the United States.
All right. Take care, Patrick.
Alrighty.
Thanks for all your support, brother. Thank
All
you.
right. Next one, shout out goes to Stephen Antonio from Hawaii.
Stephen Antonio.
Here you are, sir.
Catch any waves lately, brother?
Maui Wowie.
How's the view down at Diamond Head?
Maui Wowie, Stephen. Don Morocco, big friend of mine, lives out there.
Good guy. Real good guy.
You got it. Yep. All right. If I could get you, he just wanted two Ramon in red on top. If you
Oh,
wouldn't
okay.
mind.
Ramon.
All
We
right,
gotta
sure.
fix you up in red.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Stephen. Wish we were in Hawaii with you.
There it is. All right. Thank you, sir. Okay, next shout out goes to Jen and Rob in Riverbank, California. Another California to you, gentlemen.
Jen and Rob. Hope things going well. You guys are in a lockdown, boy. That blows.
Yeah, I was just in California 3 days ago.
Let's come up from Florida, man. Disney World's rolling. Everything's open.
Yeah, but you know what, California, I went to the In-N-Out Burger. That was good. That's not shut down. White paint?
Should be, but
White paint. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get this set up for you, man.
hopefully it'll work.
Jen and Rob. Yeah, that's what, well, good enough.
That's coming along there.
Yeah. There you go.
In and out, your favorite spot in California?
Actually, I just started eating In-N-Out burgers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phenomenal place.
Since the pandemic. No, in Vegas where I live, they got 3 of them. They just built a brand new one close to my house.
Yeah, phenomenal food there.
Didn't say write their name, but I did. So
That's
I hope
okay.
they don't mind.
No, that's a plus, right?
It is.
It's Jen and Rob right there.
There it is. All right. And this shout out is to no one.
No one out there.
No one out
just
there, but
wants
they
my picture.
they want your
That's
signature
good.
with
In
He's
blue.
a
with a
real
fantastic
nowhere
inscription.
King of the
man.
figure 4.
Yes, sir.
I can't do that. No, I'll do that.
In his nowhere
No, Ric Flair
land.
says he's the king of the figure 4. But
Says a lot of things.
yeah, he said a lot. I broke his nose. Well, that's the good thing. Nobody can say that. Oh, just signature. Damn it.
Signature and yeah. thank you.
I went 2.
Do we have an extra one of these?
I'm sure we do. I got some in my bag.
He's got it, he's got it. You want to wear it, Sean?
I got.
No, he's got it.
No,
What's
I
the
don't
belt?
have that.
What's the belt?
I went 2. I could say 2 amigo or no. 2. Anyway, what's his name? I'll just personalize it. To a big fan.
Two hung low.
Yeah. Twin lung glow.
You heard about? No, there was a guy on there talking on the news today.
To me or not to be.
One of these Chinese people that was there, and they went back one long dong. Or something
And
like
his name was Tu. I ate that at Chinese food the other night. Tu hung low.
All right.
Those are special.
Yep. Here we go. All right. So, shout out to Steve in Bedford, New Hampshire.
What one
This
you
one you
got
gotta
this
go
one?
over again, sorry.
Okay. We do this
This
one over
one,
again?
yeah.
The one he's got, the one that you.
All right. So we're just gonna handle this one first. We'll do that one again.
Okay. Just signature and king of the figure 4.
Yeah, we're rolling through stuff pretty quick. I felt like we were going slow, but I guess we're not really.
Okay, man. There it is.
There it is. Okay. There you are. All right. So this one, we're getting that shout out now to you, Steve from Bedford, New Hampshire.
What's up,
Another one
Steve?
for you, sir.
All right. Steve, awesome, man. Gonna sign it here for you.
If we could
New Hampshire, beautiful state.
throw some questions out here for you from the live chat. Mr. Beefcake, how does it feel to be in the Hall of Fame?
Oh, it's a long time coming. Feels great. You know, the fans were very, very happy. Happy to see that happen. I was not all that worried about it happening. I figured it would, but the fans are hot, man. The fans are hot. They said they should have happened a long time ago.
That's great.
And Greg was in 2005, and
So our next shout out goes to,
Yeah, you were long overdue, but it worked out better.
hey, it's all good, man.
yeah, you're
It's
both
all
in there.
good. No complaints here.
Shout out to Cole in Deptford, New Jersey, right here in the home of the Garden State. For you, Mr. Beefcake.
All right, what do we got? Red paint pen.
All right.
All right, Cole. Here we go, buddy. Jobber in there and everything.
All right. And we also have one for Mr. Valentine here. Shout out to Kane Pierce in the United Kingdom for you, sir.
Kane Pierce, UK, love the UK. Fish and chips, baby. That's all you could get late at night. No, great wrestling fans. The UK. One of the good things about UK is right next to Amsterdam.
That it is.
A couple questions here. If either you have a favorite match of yours in WWF, WWE?
Is that to me?
Yeah, either one of you.
They were all my favorites.
Anyone specific
I
for you?
had one in Toronto,
Okay.
WrestleMania 6.
Mr. Perfect. Amazing match.
Ended the perfect streak.
That's it. Question for you, Mr. Valentine, if you wouldn't
Yeah.
mind. Who designed your robes?
A lady, Olivia was her name, out of Atlanta, Georgia. She did Ric Flair's robes also. And she was the wife of Mr. Wrestling 2, famous wrestler,
Masked
or the mask
wrestler.
Yeah.
All right.
Wrestling two.
Never wrestled in WWF.
No.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Don't want to mess up the beautiful signature on here. There we go. All right. Shout out to Dag from Norway. This goes to Mr. Beefcake.
All right.
Dag from Norway. Wow, dude. Norway.
That's it.
Man.
All the way.
Hope you're doing well there. Hope it's not too cold. Hate to say it, but I just came from Florida and it was gorgeous. Today we had a little rain. We needed it though, but
So here's an interesting question, one that I actually would love to know. Why did the Dream Team not have a breakup match, and why were you just disbanded?
It just kind of happened, you know. Wrestlemania 3, it just kind of happened there. And I still don't remember really what happened, you know. It's just like, went into another phase, and then I had a new partner called Dino Bravo, a new Dream Team, and
yeah, there was very little.
he became the Barber, so it was like
very little. They didn't let on much to their plans or what
Yeah,
was at all.
we should have came back and got the belts again.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got a shout out to Ty in Yonkers, New York, for Mr. Beefcake.
All right, Ty, Yonkers, New York. Thank you, brother. Thanks for hanging in there all these years, being a fan. We need the fans. We love the fans. Hopefully we're going to be somewhere near your area soon. I guarantee I will be. Keep an eye out. Come down and see us in person. You know, we'll actually be able to do that soon.
Another question, both of you could give your thoughts. Obviously, Zeus just passed away recently. Any fond memories of Zeus?
Oh yeah, he was really nice fellow, and he was an actor, not a wrestler. And when he started coming into the fold and wrestling against Hogan and all that, he very respectful to all of us. Really a nice guy. Really sad to hear he passed on.
I worked with him on several occasions, WCW, and in the movies and stuff, and I knew Tiny very well. And this was a terrible hit. I still can't believe it. I'm in shock.
Very young.
Nice guy.
I have no idea. He's a guy's younger than I am. I have no idea.
Very, very sad. Right. So next we have a shout out to Bill in Warwick, Rhode Island. Nice tag
Bill,
shot of both of you.
Okay. Bill? Old Bill in Warwick, Rhode Island. Love that place. Here you go, buddy. We're going to sign this up for you, the Dream Team.
Brutus, a question for you. Were there any plans for you to hold the Intercontinental Championship?
Yeah, a lot of plans. SummerSlam '89. They substituted Ultimate Warrior into my spot against Honky Tonk Man and whatever, and then gave him the belt. And gave Warrior the belt in 10 seconds or something.
Yeah.
So obviously Honky was not happy. We were supposed to wrestle and then go on a, he was going to chase the belt all over the country, which would have meant big paydays, for 8 months, easy matches, me and him everywhere. All that was taken away with no explanation and no other, nothing. Just that's it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, we're finishing that one up. We have a shout out to Bobby Head in Oregon, Wisconsin. Never heard of that one, but nice tag shot.
Oregon, Wisconsin, okay. Beautiful Bobby.
Yes.
And Bobby Hicks.
Bill,
All
Rhode
right.
Island.
You wanted two beautiful Bobby. Okay, I get it. And silver.
There we go. All right.
Need a little conveyor in up here. I just dropped it in the conveyor and it down.
Quick question for both of you gentlemen. How loud was the pop at WrestleMania 2?
Well, when we lost the titles,
Not really loud.
no, there was a big woo, you know, and Ozzy Osbourne out there and everything, but I think the people were upset that we lost them. They didn't know how to take it.
And the way we lost it too is
Yeah. He was already did the beautiful Bobby once.
So question for you,
Silver.
Mr. Valentine. You actually
Yeah.
touched on it earlier.
Bobby.
Gentleman's curious if you could tell the story of breaking Flair's nose.
One of the best things I ever did in my life, and it was legitimate. And, you know, the course was that I was supposed to break it over his head, but he was bleeding, and I came with this hard-ass hickory cane, and it kept sliding down his forehead. So finally, I went in for it again, and he's kicking and trying to get away, and I ended up hitting his nose. And it was bad, you know. It was bad. But all kidding aside, you know, I was upset that I broke his nose.
I wasn't.
But, you know, at least he needed a nose job anyway, so I gave it to him.
There you go. Hope that answers your question. Shout out to John Dixon in Georgetown, Texas.
John.
Tag shot for both of you gentlemen.
Georgetown, Texas. Wow. Oh, I've never heard.
John Dixon,
Never heard of that town.
Georgetown, Texas.
Where the heck is that at?
Yeah,
Houston?
must be
Near
somewhere in the
Houston?
middle.
Yeah, there's a
Georgetown.
lot of middle of Texas, that's
Oh,
for sure.
huge.
A lot of middle. You want
McKay
silver?
wants silver, yeah. Just signature.
Tune them up. John Dixon. Thanks, brother. Thanks for your support.
Ready. So,
Make sure you email the WWE and tell them Dream Team for Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's right.
Dream
Yeah.
Team for Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Dream
That's
Team
it.
for Hall of Fame. Way overdue, folks.
Yeah,
way
it
overdue.
would be great.
Way overdue.
We deserve it.
Yeah,
right. Next, we have a shout out to Sarah Mcmillan in Carmichael, California for Mr. Beefcake.
All right. Hi, Sarah. Hope you're watching, Sarah. McMillan, hi. Face. Wow, crazy. It's a crazy day. It's black. It is. We'll get
Well,
going
Mr.
too
Beefcake
soon.
is signing that. Just still want to remind everyone to please go to 80swrestlingcon.com. You can still order your photos. Everything is labeled on there for you to choose the ones you like. Get your orders in before we're over. And also later tonight, we will have at the end of the night a live auction. So please stay tuned for that. We've got a lot of great things that'll be auctioned off tonight. We got a lot of people here agreeing with the Dream Team for the Hall of Fame.
Good.
All right. So we have a shout out to John in Albert Lea, Minnesota. Another one for Mr. Beefcake.
Albert Lee, Minnesota, yeah. Absolutely.
You know
Hey,
where
John.
that's at?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Been there many times. Still live in Minneapolis.
Another quick question for you, Mr. Valentine. Was it your idea to destroy the old Intercontinental title or Vince's?
I think it came from Vince. They just, whoever the agent was there that night told me to tear up the belt because they're going to give Tito a new belt. Yeah, it came from, I'm sure it was Vince. Or the late, great Pat Patterson. You know.
That's awesome. great.
I thought it was great, you know, I'm losing the belt, I get to beat it up, you know, I loved it.
All right.
There you go.
Beautiful. Thank you. All right. We're going to keep rolling here. We have a shout out to James in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Another one for Mr. Beefcake.
All right, James. Hope you're watching, James. Green Bay. Sir, in Wisconsin, they were complaining they didn't have enough snow, Greg. Imagine somebody complaining about that. You guys are
So
nuts
far
up
this
there.
year?
I know they love the snow up there. You can't go ice fishing. You can't do nothing on your snow machines and all that. Hey, can't all live in Florida. Let's see. Let's get it going to Spike's Barber Shop.
Got a lot of good ones in here. Yeah. All right. While he's taking care of that, we have a shout out to Jake Smith in Delaware. This one is for you, Mr. Valentine.
All right, we got James.
Hey,
Wilbur.
Jake Smith and the Smith family, how you doing, man? Thank you for being a fan, appreciate it.
Jake of the Smiths.
Here you go, man. Right to you.
There it is. All right. So we have a shout out to Kyle Edema. Not where they're from, but beautiful tag shot for you gentlemen.
Okay.
So
Kyle and Adema. Let's see.
Good question for you, Mr. Beefcake. How did you come up with your outfits?
I made contact with a guy who makes clothes for rock and roll bands in Florida, and the guy's name was Michael, and Michael made clothes for Cher and Hendrix, and was super creative. When I hit him the idea and the name of Brutus Beefcake and told him we have to get out of the box here, and something just so insane that people are not going to believe their eyes. And he came up with all this animal prints, different animal prints, and then we kept evolving it and everything. But the pants, spandex pants, the gloves, the bow tie with rhinestones, nobody had ever seen anything like that or worn anything like that in the wrestling business before. And so it started a whole new era. Guys started investing in their gimmick, trying to look good in the ring instead of wearing some dirty old pair of boots, some crappy pair of knee pads, some smelly pair of tights with holes in them or something. You know, some guys actually wrestled like that. No respect.
So we've got a shout out to Matt from Princeton, Illinois for Mr. Valentine.
Okay, Matt, I got your 8x10 you want. Enter IC champion. Glad you're a fan. And thank you for the support.
Got you, Kyle. We got you, brother. Dream Team, Hall of Fame.
Black.
Dream Team, Hall of Fame.
That's right.
Dream Team, Hall of Fame.
We've got a shout out to you guys. Would love to see you guys have one more match. Any thoughts?
Against each other, or?
Either or team up again?
Yeah,
Any thoughts?
yeah, I would.
Oh, team up, yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
I would, just for the fun of it. Of course, I want to get paid too, but here you go, Matt.
There it is. Alrighty. So now we have a shout out to Junior Sanchez. Happy birthday. Happy
Junior.
birthday.
All right. It's
Happy
his
birthday, Junior.
today, man.
Happy birthday. to
Happy
you.
47th birthday.
Woo,
Oh,
happy birthday.
You're a young man.
punk.
Young man. Okay.
Someone would like to know if Brutus can wrestle Greg for that title on the table right now.
I got a sore back, and he's got sore legs. So.
You'll have to do
Not
it
right now.
some other time.
Alrighty. We have a nice little comment here. The lightning bolt on Beefcake's outfit was classic, and the hammer robe should be part of the Smithsonian Institute. I wholeheartedly agree.
All right, good.
Agree with those. You
Good.
had some beautiful looking robes made.
Yeah. Thank
Expensive?
you. Yes, yeah. It, a lot of, I can't, I'm trying to figure out how many I had, different ones, but it was like at least a dozen.
That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah, they're fabulous. Olivia Walker was in there, made all those. They had the European rhinestones from Austria. The lights would hit them and it'd just go crazy under the TV lights.
Junior brother.
All right. So we have a shout out to Gene Hilson in Friendship, Wisconsin.
All right. Hey,
Local
Gene,
tag shot,
Gene,
yeah.
Friendship. Sounds like a good town, Friendship.
Wisconsin?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I love Wisconsin. Yes.
Love flying over it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Love flying over it. I just like warm weather. I can't help it.
So what are your thoughts on doing these virtual signings? You enjoy doing both of these?
Yeah, you know, it's like, you know, the audience is out there, but you can't see them. They can see us. But something you had to get used to. But I've done several of them now, and, you know, it is what it is. I enjoy it, yeah. I'd rather they were here in person, but, you know.
I get it. Any thoughts on wrestling today? The business, how it's evolving, good, bad? Did you guys see it?
I kind of like fast forward through a lot of it. You know, I tape it or whatever you call it, DVR.
DVR?
And you know, I you know, it's like I love old rock and roll, 60s, 70s mainly, and I like old wrestling,
There it is.
70s, 80s, and a little 90s.
There we go.
I don't really care for it now, but I don't understand it.
So we've got a shout out to Anthony Catrone from Chicago, Illinois. For both of you gentlemen.
All right, Anthony, Chicago, brother. How's it going in the Windy City, man?
Great town, Chicago.
You guys are cold or snowy?
Tough people.
Or both? Yeah, you gotta be tough.
Speaking of music, favorite bands, type of music?
Well, I like Sammy Hagar myself.
All right.
Who?
Sam Hagar?
I like Stones,
Elvis.
Beatles, Doors, Elvis, Roy Orbison,
Classics.
Dionne Warwick, Diana Ross.
Buddy Holly.
Yeah. Chuck Berry. God, he was tremendous. I really liked, you know, the beginnings.
Jazz and all that?
I like jazz,
Yeah,
too.
jazz is great. I'm a big fan of Fats Domino.
Yeah.
All right. So we also have
I love blues also.
B.B. King.
Yeah.
B.B. King is a beautiful choice.
Very, very special
I
person.
knew Clarence Clemens, too. Good wrestling fan.
So we have a shout out to Ryan Coche in Portland, Connecticut. There you are.
I thought there was only 2 Portlands, and now we got Portland, Connecticut. All right. How you doing, Ryan Cole? You're talking to him. The best tag team ever. The dream team, baby.
There you go. How did the name come up, Dream Team? Was that something, collaboration between the both of you, or was that a Vince thing?
Well, I'm going to blow my own horn.
Greg started saying that.
I thought of it.
Put yourself over, why not?
Yeah. And it was before you know, the OJ trial. So I might have heard it for the basketball team
You done?
called the Dream Team, but no, I didn't sign it in there yet.
Amazing. All right.
But they liked it, you know,
That's great.
so they went with it.
We've got a shout out to James Savage.
In the words of
Elmwood
Vincent
Park,
Mann,
Illinois.
I like it, let's go with it.
There it is. So I love this picture. Let's go with this one for James.
Yeah, I love this picture too. My wife doesn't like this picture, I don't understand, I always liked it. You know? That was the old days, you had the robes, you'd open up and you'd show it off, show that belt. Okay, blue paint. Okay, blue paint.
Blue paint pen.
All right. Oh, wow, that comes out pretty.
Sorry.
We got it. All right, James Savage. There you go,
All
buddy.
right. All right, James.
There we go for you. All right, so we've got a shout out to Michelle Downing in Weston, Florida.
Weston, Florida. I lived in Florida 30 years. I don't know where Weston is. But
Quick question for Brutus. Toughest match you've ever had?
Toughest match.
how about the time I kicked you really hard and I said, I started laughing.
you
I
yelled.
said, I'm sorry.
You
no, I
yelled.
yelled.
You
I
yelled.
kicked with someone we were wrestling each other. and
Spokane, Washington.
Yeah, yeah. And,
But we had Peggy Sue. I had Jimmy Hart dressed
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
It's Peggy Sue.
And I kicked him, and one time I kicked him really hard. He didn't say nothing. I went, ouch. So,
Yeah, you could say I was a little stiff.
yeah.
All right, so we have a shout out to Joseph in Shamokin, Pennsylvania for Mr. Beefcake.
All right. I haven't done that shout out yet. Okay, what do we got here? Shout out to Michelle. Dream Team for Hall of Fame. Dream Team for Hall of Fame.
That's right.
Hey, we got a lot of good comments here of everyone agreeing with you guys for the Hall of Fame. So I think that
Yeah.
that should be something that's plastered somewhere. And don't forget again, we have a live auction later on tonight. We have some really good things that are going to be up for auction, so please stay with us till the end. And again, if you are just joining us, go to 80swrestlingcon.com. Please get your orders in now. Everything is available and listed for you right
And we're
on the website.
PG rated.
Okay.
Politically correct.
Joseph. And it's Shamokin. Okay, yeah, I've heard of that. Smoking, PA.
Smoking.
Yeah, I love smoking. Ribs,
What's it
all
called?
kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, we have more comments come in for Dream Team Hall of Fame. I'm loving this.
Yeah, good.
So we have a shout out to Greg Sparling in Canada for you, Mr. Valentine.
Another Greg? I'm the
Another
only
Greg.
Greg. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's cool. Greg Sparling. That could be a wrestling name. Greg the Hammer Sparling. All right. Thank you for being a fan. I appreciate all the kindness.
All right,
You
we have a
want it in
shout
black.
out.
All right.
We've got another shout out to Ty Evitz. No location, but this one goes to you, Mr. Beefcake.
All right, Ty, wherever you are, hope you're watching, brother. There's your shout out. And we'll get this handled right
There you
away.
go.
And we've got a quick shout out from Eddie and Greg from Sunny Beach.
The wrestler?
Yeah, Sunny Beach.
Sunny Bitch? RBB? I'm sorry.
There you go.
Is it Sunny Beach?
I say
The
Sunny
one
Beach
from
on here.
Long Island?
Yeah, the guy lives up here. Greg, you know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
All right. So we have a shout out to Brandon from Belmore, New York. This one is for Mr. Valentine.
Brandon from Belmar, New York. All right, buddy, you want it in black, you got it. Black. Black is back.
Right.
The song by AC/DC.
Back in black.
It's back in black, baby.
Shout out to Eric Winderman. This goes to you, Mr. Beefcake.
All right.
Along with a quick question for you.
Eric Winderman?
Whose idea was it for the barber shop?
The Barber Shop.
I'd love to know that one.
I'd love to know that one.
I
too.
bet you it's Pat Patterson.
Or Vince.
Or, or the combined
Yeah,
effort.
maybe Linda McMahon. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah, she liked you, right? She
Yeah.
the one that thought your name up. Okay, here you go, Brandon. Right there. Too great. Okay, was that, did I do something wrong there?
No, could you add to Hammer?
Him?
Yep.
Oh. He's not the hammer though. I'll loan it to you.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
All right, man. Put it on there.
Right here.
And one more addition on this one, if you
Yeah.
could put Feliz Navidad on there for him.
Is that Spanish?
No idea which one it is.
No, it's
Merry
Russian.
Christmas.
That's
Spanish,
Russian, Greg.
Huh?
It's Russian.
Oh, don't start that Russian collusion bull crap. I know it's Russian. I mean,
Russian.
All right, we have a shout out to Denise in Belleville, Wisconsin. This one goes to Mr. Beefcake in black,
All
please.
right, Denise, Belleville. Hope you're watching, Denise. If you're not, well, your friends will tell you. We gave you
all
a
right.
shout out.
There you go.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Appreciate you being a fan. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you ordering a picture. Trying to keep some food on the table. Thank you.
All right. So we have another shout out. This one goes to Emil Minaro in Worcester, Mass.
All right. Worcestershire, Mass? Worcester, Mass. Yeah, I kid. I love Worcester, Mass.
Got some really good shout outs.
We
You
used to
guys,
really do a lot of good wrestling matches there.
more Dream Team for Hall of Fame shout outs.
Emo.
Worcester. Worcester Centrum.
Brutus, quick question. What did you think when Sean threw Marty through the barbershop window?
Well, first of all, he didn't throw him through. He super kicked him through. And second of all, I thought it was a pretty good super kick. And I was hoping Marty wasn't going to be too badly injured.
Any thoughts on why the sleeper hold you chose as your ending for your matches?
Well, if you're going to cut somebody's hair who's probably going to want to fight you before he's going to let you, it's really much easier to cut it while he is asleep.
Thank you, sir.
Made sense to me. Seemed like it worked out quite well.
And we have a shout out to Bill Guido Jr. in Converse, Texas.
Guido.
From
Emilio?
Mr. Valentine.
Oh,
From the
is
Barber
that
here?
Guido? Like Italian, a Guido?
I believe so. Just like me.
Yeah. Okay. All right, buddy. To Bill Guido Jr. Got you covered. Thank you. Thank you for all your support.
Mr. Beefcake, how was your NWO experience?
I had fun. Got to ride my motorcycle to Sturgis, hang out, Hell's Angels bar all night. And just had the best time ever. Pretty enjoyable.
There it is. All right, here we go. All right, we've got a shout out to Ben in Moreno Valley, California.
All right, just left California. Reno Valley, California, go. Thank you for loving the Dream Team, and we love you back.
Thank you.
Here's a personal question, Mr. Beefcake. You got yourself in tremendous shape. during that NWO run. Any thoughts or tips on how you really changed your look up for that?
Well, yeah, I was kind of in between gimmicks. WCW was struggling. They needed talent. Hogan told him, you know, Beefcake's sitting there and he ain't working. To do something with him. Oh, well, he's done so many gimmicks. He did this one, and he did that one, he did this one, he did that one. Well, we just can't repackage him again. It wouldn't work. So, okay. A couple months off, went home, changed work, looked completely, walked into CNN Tower with Hogan, and he says, "Want to meet my new protege here, the disciple." The group there, all the players were all there. Every single one of them, jaw dropped. They couldn't believe it. And then he said, "Oh, by the way, yeah, meet Brutus Beefcake." And they all shit themselves.
He shredded himself.
They couldn't believe it.
Right.
Because they said, you can't repackage him again. So we gave him the wazoo on that one, just to show him that we could do whatever we want.
That was good, man.
Shout out to Colt Klink in Uniontown, Pennsylvania for Mr. Valentine.
Colt Klink. Sounds like you work for the county jail. I like this picture, man. And
You know anybody in county jail?
Hey, Ben, for you, brother, for you, Dream Team. Remember,
I was
Dream
in there a
Team
couple
Hall of
times,
Fame.
County Jail.
Dream Team Hall of Fame. Dream
Might want to
Team
save those
Hall
stories for a second book.
no, I was just for
in
ran a red light. Or
22. Hall of Fame in 22, because this year they're probably not even going to have a WrestleMania. I don't know, unless things happen
something.
better.
Next year it's going to be all right.
All right, we have a shout out to
Better, let's hope.
Matt.
Yeah.
No location. This goes to you, Mr. Beefcake.
All right, Matt. Here we go, brother. Hope you're watching, or maybe your friends are watching. Tell you that we did your shout out, did you right? Appreciate your being fans. We love you all, and wouldn't be here doing anything unless was
There
for
you
the
go,
fans.
Colt. Got that for you.
All right, so we have a shout out to Rich Melber in Dumont, New Jersey, not too far from here.
Dumont.
Black and white shot with you and
All right.
versus Johnny.
Excellent. Thank you, man. Silver. Silver on silver, okay.
Beautiful, thank you, sir.
You want silver on silver.
So, all right, we got Rich. All right, Rich. Got you, ma'am. Getting it done here.
All right. We have a shout out to Christopher Jones in Eastern PA. For you, Mr. Valentine.
Oh, that's not showing up at all.
Christopher Jones. All right.
More great comments
Thank
about Dream
you.
Team for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you. We appreciate the support. We know we were good, and thank you.
Oh, flying saucer.
All right. And we have a shout out to Patrick Hurrow in Edmond, Oklahoma. This
you go,
one goes to Mr. Beefcake.
All right, Patrick.
That's Christopher's.
Patrick Currow. Patrick, Oklahoma, brother. Hope you're watching. Hope, or at least your friends will tell you. We gave you a shout out in rare
You just
form.
add Hall of Fame
Here we go.
on this one.
Oh,
Silver.
sure.
Get you signed up.
Thank you, sir. All right. So we have a shout out to Jeffrey Holmes. If you would mind signing in silver to Jeff.
Hey, Jeffrey, thanks for being a fan of the Dream Team. We appreciate it.
Jeff.
You have good taste. Silver.
It's on the silver.
And we have a shout out to Michael Sanchez in Vancouver, Washington. This is for you, Mr. Beefcake.
That's right next to
Vancouver,
Seattle.
Washington?
Well, right next to Portland.
Huh. I know it's Vancouver, BC. I didn't know.
No, it's right across from Portland, Oregon.
Oh, wow.
Right on the other side
All
of the
right,
Columbia
Michael,
River.
here we go, brother, buddy. Used to live in Clackamas, lived in Oregon for a year. A lot of wrestling in the Northwest.
All right, I got Jeff.
Jeffrey Holmes.
Jeffrey, buddy.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
That one.
There we go.
This one. Okay, Jeff. Brother. Love this shot, man.
To Jonesy. So shout out to Jonesy for you, Mr. Valentine in blue.
Janesi?
Yep.
All right. Got it right here. Appreciate it.
Go. Beautiful.
Thank you for being a fan.
Thank you, sir.
Right there. You got it.
Thank you. All right. So we have a shout out to Dave Hool in Windsor, Ontario, Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Windsor, Ontario, favorite place.
Right by Detroit.
That's right. Right across, across the border.
A beautiful shout out comment and much respect to the Dream Team. Thank you for doing this.
Frequent Windsor quite a bit in the 80s.
And we also have a shout out to Kane in Dublin, California. This one is for you, Mr. Beefcake.
Kane, all right, Kane, Dublin, California, wherever that is, but hope you're not locked down, pal. Come down to Florida, man. We get
Big state.
to do everything we want, go where we want, eat where we want, see who we want.
Well, I live in Nevada, and it's better in California, definitely. And we're not locked down that bad, you know. So it's okay.
How's the weather out there right now?
It's cold right now, though. It got well, it was a high of. It's been really nice. It's been in the 60s, but it only got up to like 58 the other day. But it's dry, you know. I love Vegas. Been there 3 years now. Really like it.
That's great. Thank you, sir. All right. And we have
All
a
right,
shout
Dave.
out.
Dream Team for Hall of Fame.
And we have a shout out to Daniel for you, Mr. Valentine in black.
Dan the man. All right. To Daniel in black. The original green title.
Ugly belt.
Beautiful championship. All right.
Ugly belt.
Ugly Greg, too.
And we have a shout out to John Soltez in Dumont, New Jersey.
Oh, that's close to here, huh?
Dumont, New Jersey. Hey, John, how you doing, man? Thanks to all our fans. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate your support. Hopefully, we'll be able to start opening up some of the Comic
Yeah,
Cons
we could meet
the
you all in
shows and come out and get your photos signed in person. Yeah,
There you go, John.
get your
Brutus.
photo ops.
There it is.
The main thing.
All right. Once again, guys, please head to 80swrestlingcon.com. Pre-order your photos of Mr. Valentine and Mr. Beefcake. Everything is labeled on the website, very easy for you to order. We also have an auction coming up at the end of the night. And just to give you an idea of some future 80s Wrestling Con private signings, we have on December the 27th, we have Coco Beware. And shout out to Jeremy in Painesville, Ohio. Also some more future dates we have.
All right,
on
Jeremy, Painesville. Woo!
Yeah, that'd be a good last name if you're a wrestler, Painesville. All right, here you go, Jeremy.
Right. Also on January 11th, we will have the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. January 25th, we have IRS. February 15th, we have, I believe, Ron Simmons going to be joining us.
Oh, yeah, good guy.
February 22nd, we have the Warlord and the Barbarian, the Powers of Pain. On March 8th, we have former women's champion Wendy Richter. On March 25th, we have Bob Orton. On April 26th, I believe, is that? We have Stan Lariat Hansen, one of my all-time favorites. So please go to 80swrestlingcon.com now. Pre-order all of your photos that you'd like to have signed by all these amazing legends.
Stan Hansen?
Stan Hansen,
Oh, cool.
one of my all-time favorites. All right, we've got a shout out
Stiff Stan.
to Sissy Phillips in Morells Inlet, South Carolina.
Hi, Sissy in South Carolina. How you doing? Hope you're watching.
Are you a sissy? Sissy? Yeah. Thank you for the support.
Don't mind Greg. They don't let him out very much.
I've been called a sissy before, and it pissed me off, you know, because I'm Greg the Hammer. I'm not a sissy.
Boy.
We still have more comments coming in about both of you gentlemen for the Hall of Fame.
Keep them
Yeah,
coming, brother.
they want it. They want it.
They do want it.
Yeah.
So here's a quick question for you, because you had the face mask earlier. How was your experience at AEW?
The what?
Your experience at AEW?
Oh, well, they treated me very good. They had the dog collar match, and they remembered they want the iconic one with Piper and myself, and it was a good experience. They were all very nice to me. Great company.
All right. We've got a shout out to Travis Rhodes in Hanover, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Both of you gentlemen.
All right, Travis, this is it. Travis Rhodes, any relation to Cody Rhodes? We were just talking about AEW. Who knows, right? No. Anyway, thank you for being a Dream Team fan.
A lot of good comments on here for you, Mr. Beefcake, that you should have had a IC title run. A lot of people were behind that.
Wasn't meant to be, I guess, but it's all good.
You still have longevity, that's for sure. Probably means more than anything.
He gets to laugh last, brother.
That's it. All right, we also have a shout out to William from Farmington, Connecticut. Beautiful black and white shot again of you and
Yeah,
Mr. Luscious Johnny.
we used that for the newspaper shots back in the day. Steve Taylor, I bet, was a photographer. It's a good
Yeah,
picture.
they cut it off there, but it was on there.
Yeah. Just signatures, okay, man. Two.
Poor Johnny fell prey to a Ford F-150, didn't he, or something?
What's that?
Johnny got hit by a pickup truck.
He was crossing the street, yeah.
Going to get him some
I
coffee.
heard it was at first I heard it was a big truck, but whatever.
I heard it was a pickup truck.
Anything truck with a big bumper like that is gonna take you out. He was just crossing over to, I guess he was catching a city bus that goes to the airport or something, and he was crossing the street. There's a restaurant over there where we can have coffee. Real sad.
Here we go. Thank you, sir. All right. So we have 2 singles photos for each of you. Both shout out to Wade Bates in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. One for
All right.
Mr. Beefcake and one for you, sir.
Wade Bates, Beaver Dam. Huh?
What is it?
Beaver Dam.
Beaver, always wanted beaver.
I lived in Beaver, Oregon.
Yeah, there's a beaver, Oregon. Yeah.
Got no follow-up to that one.
No, touchy waters. But Oregon, it's the beaver state. Is this guy from Oregon? How we get on Oregon? Oh,
It's
his
Wisconsin.
name- Beaver, Wisconsin.
Beaver Dam, Wisconsin.
This is to Wade.
To Wade, yes, sir. All right, ladies and
Wade,
gentlemen.
baby, I don't know where you're at, but here's your 8x10. I appreciate it. There you go.
There you are. There's one. Wade. And there's 2 for Wade. Same thing again. Right. So, same thing again. We've got 2 singles photos for both of you. Shout out to Shannon in Kalamazoo, Michigan. One for Mr. Beefcake and one for you, sir. If you could do that in red with that inscription.
Oh, Shannon?
Shannon.
Yeah.
Shannon, got one for both. See, that's the way you do it. Buy one of both, one of each of us. Get it.
So she wants me to
Individual.
write, get hammered, Shannon?
Yeah. Get
Is she a
hammered,
lady?
Shannon, and
Is she a
Stay
lady?
sharp, Shannon. Yeah.
that could be.
That's
that could
it.
roll both ways, but I would believe that might be a female. So, and they'd like some Hall of Fame 2004
All right.
on that as well. In red.
Red,
Yes, sir.
Hall of Fame. Okay.
All right. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us and you haven't ordered your photos, please go to 80swrestlingcon.com. Again, all the photos are listed on there. Please select your choices and get your orders in.
All right. Here you go, Shannon. Get hammered. Have some drinks.
Stay sharp, Shannon.
Greg Valentine, Hall of Fame 2004. Everything you wanted right there. And Brutus' picture.
Looking good.
There we go. All right. We're going to roll on with this theme for a few minutes here. We have singles photos for each of you. Shout out to Shannon Rocha from Canada. For you, Mr. Beefcake.
All right.
And for you, Mr. Valentine.
This is to Jesse.
Jesse Rocha. What'd you say? Shannon Rocha?
No, that was the other. To Jesse.
Yeah. Jesse.
This is, mine just says Jesse, so, yeah.
Got you covered, Jesse. Don't worry about a thing.
Jesse's in Canada? Cadillac. Right?
Yep, Canada. Our neighbors.
There it is. Quick question for you, Mr. Valentine.
Yes.
How did you come up with the Hammer nickname?
I didn't. The announcers, Tony Schiavone was down in NWA. He's on AEW now. He started, here comes the hammer, you just start throwing it out when I would bend the guy over the top rope. And then I dropped the elbow too. So he just came up and it took off. It was good.
Beautiful. Thank you, sir. All right.
Nothing pre-planned.
All right. So, Same theme here, but we have a singles and a tag for each of you. This goes shout out to Ryan in Chicago, Illinois. One for you, Mr. Beefcake. One for you, Mr.
Yeah.
Valentine. And then we also have
Ryan.
the tag one as well, in red.
Wow, Ryan's
There's one of those Olivia
Ryan's
Rhodes.
pulling out all the stops, brother. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for hanging in there all these years and being a
And
loyal
again-
fan. We love you guys. Love you, man.
And again, later on this evening, if you've joined us and did not know, we will have a live auction later at the end, so please stick with us into that point. And just in a few moments, I will announce, if you just joined us, more virtual signing dates as well coming up. And again, if you have not ordered your photos, go to 80swrestlingcon.com. Get all your photos and information on there. Very simple to make your choices. Get your orders in.
All right, there you go, Ryan. I broke Wahoo's leg. Yeah, and there's T-shirts out there, man.
And
I broke Wahoo's leg.
and a tag one for both of you for that
In
same
red
gentleman,
also,
too,
all
Ryan.
right, okay.
So that's the two.
All right, he wants us to put in our Hall of Fame years, but also we need to be inducted
That's right.
as a tag team. Hall of Fame,
That's it.
okay.
So we have a shout out to Cole. This is for you, Mr. Beefcake.
All right, to Colt.
And that's that one.
Cut
Tag
me.
one too as well.
You got me doing multiple at one
Yeah,
time.
you're
here.
good. You're multitasker.
Multitasker, there it is. Any thoughts if you guys were inducted, who you want to induct you in?
Well, the late great Johnny Valiant, but that's not possible. Jimmy Hart, of course, that would be good. Sir Oliver Humperdinck, but that's not possible. Hulk Hogan, that's possible.
It is.
Yeah, we did a lot of road trips together. I'm trying to think of one more person who's.
Thank you, sir.
How about Vince McMahon?
That'd be the ultimate. So we got a shout out from Ryan Evans in Forest Hill, Missouri. Just signatures for you gentlemen in red.
Ryan Evans, Forest Hill, Missouri. Is that what it? Missouri, all right. Good place. I love St. Louis. Love Kansas City.
Okay, some of the upcoming virtual signings that we will be having, again, December 27th, Coco Beware, the Birdman. January 11th, Million Dollar Man, Ted DiBiase. January 25th, IRS. February 15th, Ron Simmons. February 22nd, The Powers of Pain. March 8th, Wendy Richter. March 25th, Bob Orton. April 26th, Stan the Lariat Hansen. Please go to 80swrestling.com. Get all your orders in. All right. So we have a shout out to Ivan in Kissimmee, Florida. This one is for you, Mr. Valentine.
Kissimmee, Kissimmee. Is it Kissimmee or Kissimmee?
Kissimmee.
A lot of people pronounce it that way, though, Kissimmee. All right, so
They want
Right.
in red.
I'm doing a dramatic pause here for a minute.
Yeah, man.
Along with that.
Going on almost 2.5 hours without a break. So.
Two red. No, just signature the hammer. Just signature.
Oh,
Right. And we have a shout out to Jack Spence. This one is for you, Mr. Beefcake. In red.
right. Shout out to Jack Spence, wherever you are, Jack. Hope you're watching, or maybe your friends are watching, or somebody in your family, or who knows? But thank you, brother. Thank you for your support. Appreciate it.
Hey,
I was with the red, but go for it.
and to answer Mr. Sean Barton's question,
There you go,
Coco
buddy.
Beware is on December 27th. There you are.
The Birdman.
Right.
The Birdman is good man, just good man.
Travel the roads a lot with Coco.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Right. All right. So we've got a shout out to Michael Bloomingberg in Corbin, Kentucky. Tag photo shot of you, gentlemen.
Bloomingberg.
Yep.
In Kentucky, red paint.
And stick with us live until the end because we will have a live auction with some amazing items that will be presented for sale. Prefer a favorite color on those photos that you sign, or?
Here, you want to use the red.
That's the only red pen we got. So paint pen, anyway.
So we've got a shout out to Jesse for Mr. Valentine.
Okay.
I believe he wants that one in black.
Oh, okay.
So make sure we give him the right,
Yeah,
right
you
color.
bet.
Oh, thank you, sir.
All right, black is black. To Jesse.
There you go. Thank you, sir. All right, we have a shout out to Charlie Wall in Cleveland, Tennessee. There you are.
Charlie, Cleveland, Tennessee, brother. How you doing? Hope you're well. Hope your family's well. I hope you have a great holiday. Stay safe. Have a great Christmas. Thanks for your support, man. We all appreciate it here. And sticking with us all these years. We love the fans. Hopefully we're going to be able to come back out into the world here and do our signing and meet and greets and get to talk to you and answer your questions. And
That's a good
One-on-one.
name. Good name, Charlie Wall. You could be a wrestler. Here he is, the Wall, Charlie Wall. Cleveland, Tennessee.
Any memories of working in Tennessee?
Yeah, well, that's where I met my wife, too. No, actually, I met my wife in Florida, but she was from Tennessee. So, yeah, a lot of great memories about Tennessee's a great state, and it's getting more and more popular now, too.
All right, so we have a shout out to Chris Getson in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah. Boy, had a lot of fun in Denver. Ooh, but that air is thin, you know, you blow up. Blue paint pen. Okay, we got a blue paint pen. Here.
That looks beautiful. Look.
Yeah, I come out nice. Those blues are nice, and the red, all that stuff. Haven't used a white one yet.
More shout outs to you
Just
guys for the Hall
signature.
of Fame. It's getting over.
Yeah,
It's getting over. Alrighty. So we have another shout out to Marshall Hodge in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Murfreesboro.
be careful, let that dry.
Yep, you got it.
Murfreesboro?
Yes, sir.
Murfreesboro, been there.
And silver, please.
Yeah, not far from Nashville.
Yep.
They got a college there too, yeah. Silver.
Nick Goulas, what was the guy's name we used to work for? Probably Nick Goulas
Yeah.
in Murfreesboro.
Yeah,
Was
he
it
was
Nick
shady.
Goulas?
He was shady.
Woo-hoo!
Bad man.
Beautiful. All right.
Silver.
All right. Next, we have a shout out to Ann Spivey in Marion, South Carolina. So this goes out to Ann Spivey.
Hi, Ann. How you doing? Marshall?
And Spivey, I've heard that name somewhere.
GT
Spivey.
Spivey. Dan Spivey.
Oh, Dan
Dangerous Dan
Spivey.
Spivey from Florida.
Okay, this is to Annie though. Annie Spivey.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
I'd like that in silver, please. And don't forget, please go to 80swrestlingcon.com. Get all of your orders in for Mr. Valentine and Beefcake tonight, as well as upcoming virtual signings. Alrighty. And we have our next shout out goes to Kevin Byrne in Brick, New Jersey. So this goes to Kevin. Like his in
All
silver.
right, he's not
Brick.
far
I've been
from
to
us,
Brick.
right?
Yeah, it's not far. It's in the neighborhood. Danny, Dream Team, Hall of Fame. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oops.
It's all right. Got it.
Silver.
There's no name on this? No name?
No name.
Just search on. Okay. Forgot Hall of Fame years.
I'll put it on
Alrighty. There we go. Alright. Beautiful. And this one goes to Jesse in black, spelled Jesse.
Jesse.
Alrighty. And we also have a shout out to Crystal in Neenah, Wisconsin for Mr. Beefcake.
All right. Crystal,
Great, thank you.
how are you? Hope you're well. Neenah, yeah, Wisconsin. I remember I've been there too. Hope you're having a great Christmas. Be extra safe out there, Christy.
All right, we have a shout out to RJ Evans out in Canada.
RJ.
So they'd like it in black to RJ.
Is this Crystal? Crystal? Yeah. I said Christy, sorry.
Oh, Canada. Here you go. RJ, appreciate it.
There you go.
We love Canada, let me tell you that. They booked us up there all the time. Come hell or high water or blizzards or snow,
Thank you, sir.
we were there.
Year in and year out.
We had some great crowds in Montreal against Bulldogs, Toronto, all across that, sellouts.
All right, so there's no shout out for this one,
Okay,
but they'd like that in yellow with
Yeah.
just signatures and Dream Team.
okay.
All right. There you go. There you are. Do you gentlemen still see each other often?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I live out on the West Coast, but, yeah.
Well, normally when we're working, we run into each other almost every month, you know, basically, because and hopefully in the near future, in the next, as we start back up, we're gonna do stuff together.
We got a lot of stuff coming up. Together.
We've never done it together
Yeah,
anywhere yet.
We've been
More
around.
than just happen to be in the same place at the same time, but not as the dream team.
Yeah.
Boom.
So it's new. Us being together instead of just single, it works out good. Except I'm in Las Vegas, he's in Tampa, but you know this is jet age. 3 hours to Vegas, I can get there. You know, it's easy.
So a shout out
Piece
to,
of cake.
shout out to Mike Damron in Annapolis, Maryland.
Annapolis, beautiful town.
Piece of cake, slice of pie.
Beautiful town tonight.
Annapolis is where the Naval Academy is.
Yes. Beautiful look downtown, all kinds of seafood.
So we have another one. There's no shout out. Same thing. Yellow paint pen with just Dream Team on it. Thank you, sir. Lots of wonderful comments coming in of thanking you guys for being here and doing this.
Yeah,
We love it.
yeah, I'm just glad to get away from home for a while, just to get out and do what I like to do. I enjoy 7-hour flights and airplanes.
So we've got a
No,
shout
I
out.
really miss the airplanes.
We've got a shout out to Anthony in North Kingstown, Rhode Island.
Especially the small bathrooms. Okay, this is a shout out to who? Anthony
Yep.
in Rhode Island.
Yep.
Yay, Providence, Rhode Island.
He's got a couple inscriptions and
Great,
silver.
great restaurants there. Trying to think of the Portuguese food there. Fabulous.
Gotta be careful, I got that one messed up a little bit. That one got hammered a little bit there.
Here, put that on. Hammered.
Yeah, by my hand, when I tried to write on it, it got smeared. It's tough to do them too close together with a paint pen, because you can't,
We have a shout out to.
Here.
stuff it right.
There's one for silver.
Next one, yep. We have a shout out to Billy Thompson in Berlin, Maryland. I'd like that in silver to Billy T.
Here you go, Billy. Bruce will sign
Excuse me, did you, Barber, the Hammer, supposed to play your Hall of Fame here in that?
it. I'm supposed to. Did I get it?
Nope.
I missed
To
it.
add the hammer and the whole thing
Okay.
here. Yes, sir. We can take that off. All right.
There we go.
Beautiful. Thank you, sir. Yep. Thank you, sir. Okay, we have a shout out to Bob Novelli in Berlin, Maryland as well.
All right.
To Bob.
Must be neighbors across the street or something.
Hey, and again, guys,
All
please
right,
go
appreciate it.
Go to 80swrestlingcon.com and please order your Greg Valentine and Brutus Beefcake photos, as well as future virtual signings that will be coming up.
We're actually gonna have a Matilda lookalike dog.
All right.
I got a great story about Matilda and the Bulldogs.
Let's hear it.
I can't tell that
I know it. All right, we have a shout out to Benjamin in Fairfield, Ohio. Would love you guys to have this one. They'd like it to Benjamin, living the dream, in black.
All right, Ben. Benjamin.
one. I like Jim Benjamins, those $100 bills.
Benjamins. We love Benjamins.
All right.
Oops.
All right, so we've got a shout out to Joseph Gardella. Blue paint pen, please.
Paint pen.
Is there a blue?
He's got it. Just blue on that one.
All right. All right, Benjamin.
Thank you, sir.
I feel like I'm counting ballots. I've been seeing that on TV so much.
All right, and if you're just joining us, stick with us. We will have a live auction later tonight, so please stick with us. We have some great items that will be up for auction. Oh, one coming through. Here we are.
Who's that politician that farted on camera? The one that's Swalwell.
Oh, that, you know, they said one of his girlfriends wrote a book of poems. It's called Spots on the Wall by Heefling Pooh.
All right, so the next one we have a shout out. Shout out to Phil in
That's
Livingston,
funny.
New Jersey. Right
All
here
right,
in the Garden State.
just down around the corner, around the bend.
That's it. Like there's in black to Phil.
Black. All right.
And then we have a shout out to Ivan in Kissimmee, Florida. This one goes out to you, Mr. Beefcake.
Kissing me,
Ivan, Kissimmee, about
kissing me.
70 minutes from where I live. 75 minutes.
Kissing me, what is it? Oh, here's to Phil. I lived in Florida for a long time. I used to go through Kissimmee all the time. You take the South Turnpike there around Orlando.
There were two that were like that. All right, you also just need
Yes, sir.
you just need one for
Oh.
Mr. Beefcake on here.
We passed you up there, I'm sorry. That's for Phil. Kissing me.
Here's Ivan. Got you covered, Ivan. Thanks for everything. Have a great holiday. Enjoy.
Thank you.
All right, we got it. To Phil.
So go to
got Phil covered.
Thank you. All right. And we have a shout out. This one goes out to Richard. We've got singles for each of you from Richard Anderson in Langston, Alabama.
All right, Richard, Langston,
He likes his
Alabama.
in, red.
Same
We
guy.
appreciate all your support, brother. Thank you so much.
Where's you live?
Love the fans.
Langston.
Alabama. My dad was from Birmingham,
Alabama. Alabama.
Alabama is near and dear to my heart.
Yes. Sweet home. Sweet home, Alabama. No red. What the hell?
And again, guys, please go to 80swrestling.com for future virtual signings. We have plenty coming up. To 80swrestlingcon.com. Virtual signing dates we have on December 27th, the Birdman, Coco Beware. January 11th, $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. January 25th, IRS. February 15th, Ron Simmons. February 22nd, The Powers of Pain. March 8th, former women's champion Wendy Richter. March 25th, Bob Orton. And on April 26th, Stan Hansen.
There you go, Richard. I broke Wahoo's leg.
Here we go. All right. Same theme. We've got one for each of you. This goes a shout out to Matt Stevens.
Matt Stevens.
For Mr.
All right, Matt.
Beefcake. And
That's
one
one
for you,
down.
sir, to Matt and you.
Wherever you are,
Stevens
Matt, we don't
already.
know where you're at, but I hope you're watching or somebody you know is watching. Let you know we did give you the shout out
Intercontinental days.
that you asked for, my friend.
You ever heard of that famous wrestler, Matt? His name was Matt Burns. Had Burns.
Well, that
all the
wasn't that kayfabe's friend?
time. Yeah. There you go, Matt.
Thank you.
Almost like carpet burns.
Following that same thing, we got one again for each of you. Shout out to Sly in Perkin, Illinois.
All right, Sly, Perkin, Illinois.
Sly and the Family Stone.
Like his black to Sly.
And black for Sly.
Where's he live, Illinois? He's one sly son of a gun. Here you go.
All right, thank you. All right. So the next shout out we have goes to Michael Overstreet in Shelbyville, Tennessee.
Shelbyville.
Oh, a real metropolis, Shelbyville.
Singles for each of you and a tag.
All
Is
right,
this the same
Michael.
guy?
Different, it's,
It's, all for the same guy.
yeah, all for the same gentleman.
The
yeah.
guy from where? What's the name of that metropolis?
It is
It's Shelbyville?
Shelbyville, Tennessee. That's a beautiful town.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's in Tennessee, so that's good enough for me.
Yeah, they got at least 30, 40 people living there.
It's all family, baby.
Yep, there's that one.
There's that one.
And then they want the tag as well in silver.
Okay.
Just signatures and Dream Team as
Okay.
well on there.
Okay, just put your John Henry on that one.
I'll do it for you. All
John Henry.
All right, so next we have a shout out to Tom Kraus from Pennsylvania. In black to Tom.
Okay. To Tom Lance, Tom. How come you don't book us anymore? Okay, here. Brutus in black.
Next, we have a shout out to Angie from Piscataway, New Jersey.
Angie.
You're still right here in the Garden State.
Angie. Good song. All right. And silver.
Alrighty. Oh, thank you very much. There you go. Mr. Valentine, favorite
Yes,
moment
sir.
of your career?
Huh?
Favorite moment of your career?
Favorite moment? When I got through wrestling and walking back to the ring.
It's a good favorite moment.
Taking your boots off right before your shower.
Yeah,
It's a great feeling.
yeah. Oh, I got another one.
Live to fight
I
another
lived through
day.
another one. Yeah, it was a good feeling, especially if you had a good match. That was a good feeling. Almost as good as when you got paid for it.
I don't know, that wasn't always a good feeling.
The premonition about getting paid.
Yeah, that was good.
That was
Thinking about getting
so
paid.
suspenseful.
Sometimes the actual event was less than,
Presumed.
less than.
Yeah, we got a shout out to William Scott in West Virginia. Yellow pink pen.
William Scott, West Virginia.
All right, man, West Virginia, great place. Great
Alright.
place to get drunk.
All right. Again, guys, please go to 80swrestlingcon.com. Get all of your upcoming virtual signings, pre-orders, as well as tonight's event here with Brutus the Barber Beefcake and Greg the Hammer Valentine.
The dream team,
Hey,
baby.
if any people that are close by New Jersey want to send Uber over here with a 6-pack of beer, we wouldn't be
Yeah.
upset.
We're trying to find
It's
a
like,
couple beers.
it's like
you know?
dry.
I couldn't even get a drink on the airplane all the way over
Oh,
to
man.
Vegas.
It's like prohibition again.
Yes. It's called and it's not the pandemic, it's called the plandemic.
We still got to get Mr. Beefcake on
Oh,
that one.
I'm sorry.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
And our next shout out goes to Patrick Mayberry in Westlake, Ohio. Beautiful black and white shot for you guys.
Okay.
And again, guys, we have a live auction going on later. We have some great items that'll be available, including this big one on the wall here of Mr. Beefcake and Mr. Valentine. We'll be auctioning that off later on this evening. Stay till the end, please.
All right. What's this?
All right,
Shout out, Patrick.
there it is.
Dream team, dream team, dream team for Hall of Fame.
That's it.
Hall of Fame.
And shout out to Caleb in Cape Charles, Virginia.
All right, Caleb and Cape Charles, we love you, man.
Cape Charles. All right. This is to you. Caleb, thank you for being the Dream Team fan.
Thank you very
Another
much.
one
sir.
bites the dust.
That's the best. There it is.
Black.
All right. And once again, we have another shout out from Portland, Oregon. This one comes from Ed. in red.
Enough said. Just call Ed
That's it.
in Portland, Oregon. I grew up not far from there, Seattle and Longview.
And again, guys, 80swrestlingcon.com. All the photos you see on this back wall here are available for order for tonight for Mr. Beefcake and Mr. Valentine. The next shout out we have will be going out to Dennis in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. There you are. They want that in
Windsor, Ontario. We've already talked about Windsor tonight. Thank you. Got a lot of fans there in the Detroit area, Windsor. Awesome.
Yeah, man. You probably got a lot of kids there too, Greg.
And
In Windsor.
he's kidding.
All the girlfriends there.
He's kidding, of course. Those Canadian women, though, keep you warm at night.
Greg's a big Kansas City fan.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Alrighty. And
We
the
went to
next-
Kansas City together, didn't we?
The next shout out we have goes to Joe Horvath in Port Charlotte, Florida.
Charlotte, that's not far.
Yeah, not far from you, Brutus.
Yeah.
Just south. That's where the Rays, Tampa Bay Rays train. Okay, this is to Dennis. I signed that in Windsor, Ontario.
Yep, this one goes
Windsor,
to Joe
Dennis,
in
thank you,
Port
man.
Charlotte,
Thanks for
Florida.
support. Great holiday season. Be safe, man.
In black. All right. To Joe.
Right, guys, again, still time to order. Mr. Valentine and Mr. Beefcake are nice enough to be here, so please go to 80swrestlingcon.com, get your order in. Everything is listed on the website. All of the photos on this wall are available to order. Yes, sir.
Get your order in before it's too late.
That's it.
My bedtime is coming around the corner.
All right, and we have a shout out to Matt Stevens in Taylor, South Carolina.
All right.
All right,
South
Matt.
Carolina, great.
Matt Stevens.
Myrtle Beach. All right. In red.
Oh, here we go, one coming through.
Yeah, that's for Matt
All right, brother.
in red.
Get you covered here.
All right. Next shout out goes to Robert in Lincroft, New Jersey. So another gentleman here in the Garden State. Like his in silver, just signatures.
Okay. Shout out to Robert. How you doing, man? Dream Team fan, appreciate it. Remember the Dream Team for the Hall of Fame.
That's paint. Be careful on that one.
Yeah, that's silver. Just your signature.
There you go. All right. Our next shout out goes to Jan in Canada.
Who?
Jan,
Jan. Where is he at? Vancouver?
in Canada. Didn't state specifically, but in Canada.
In
He'd like his,
Canada.
Jan.
Yep.
Blue. Okay, I got it.
Okay. Blue. Eh?
Jan in Canada? There you go. And wants it in blue.
All right. Our
Jan.
next shout out goes to Craig Wilbur in Windsor, Utah.
Wilbur.
An old school name.
Yeah.
All right, Jan, we got you covered, brother.
That's it. Alrighty. Beautiful. And our next shout out goes to Justin Kaufman in Wexford, Pennsylvania.
Greg?
What?
I said Craig.
Oh, they said Greg.
I like his silver.
All right. He wants his last name on there too? Oh, but I just
He
hear
just
it.
wants
I'll do it.
to Beth and Justin.
Oh,
You can probably slide Beth in right over the other side.
okay. Justin.
Justin and Beth.
We don't have a coffee machine here, do we?
All right. And again, please go to 80swrestlingcon.com for tonight's signing.
Last call for pictures.
He lowered the boom on us.
We have, we have last call for pictures for tonight's signing.
Still a lot of stuff to do, plus the auction.
Yep. So we have last call for 80swrestlingcon.com
A lot of
to get
pre-sales
your
out there, right?
pictures ordered tonight of Greg the Hammer Valentine and Brutus Beefcake, the Dream Team. So please get your orders in. And again, later on this evening, if you stay till the end, we would love for you to, because we have a live auction that will take place.
In the live auction, the Dream Team becomes the Cream Team. Don't ask me what that means. I'll never tell you. Cream,
All right.
cream for the coffee.
All righty.
Anyone else try to get some coffee?
All right.
I need a
so-
drink. I need something.
So we've got two singles photos for you each. Shout out to David Cartwright in the UK. One for you, Mr. Beefcake, and one
Right,
for
David
you,
in the
Mr.
UK,
Valentine,
brother.
in red. With a Hall
blocked-
of Fame
They
inscription as
blocked
well.
all my trips to the UK this year, so
Yeah.
sorry about that, but hopefully next year's gonna be different. I'm gonna get out
Gotta be better.
to Edinburgh, to UK,
Liverpool.
Guys,
to
again,
Liverpool, you know.
last call. So if you're joining us and you haven't ordered your photos, 80swrestlingcon.com. All the photos listed on the website, also on the wall here for your ordering. Please get them in at his last call.
All right. There you go, David, in the UK.
Thank you, sir. All right. And the next shout out goes to Doug Harvey in Galesburg, Illinois. We have another singles photo for each of you gentlemen
From Doug.
from Doug Harvey in Illinois. And one for you, Mr.
All right,
Beefcake.
there we go,
This
Doug.
one goes to that order. Sorry.
Hopefully, you get to see this, or somebody will tell you about it.
You guys are definitely putting in the work tonight.
Here you go, man. Doug.
Thank you, sir. You got it. All right. Another 1-in-1. Shout out to. Oh, got it.
No worries, mates.
Shout out to Nick Belt in Omaha, Nebraska. We've got singles ones for each of you gentlemen to
All
sign.
right, Nick. Belt.
Omaha.
Nick Belt, Omaha.
Had a lot of fun in Omaha.
That's where, remember Greg, when we used to go there, we used to always do that interview about all the girls in Omaha, how they eat their corn through a picket fence.
Yeah. There was something else I used to say. All right.
Oh yeah, they loved us there. We got over big with that one, I'm telling you.
How about in Omaha,
They were throwing corn cobs at us in the ring and stuff.
where men are men and so are the women? No, I didn't mean to. They used to have some great ribs late at night. Go up there and buy them. I can't remember the name of it was a takeout place. God,
Well, we got the ribs, right?
yeah, God, it was good.
Yeah, the best ever.
Oh, shit, I just messed up. That's so good. I need a whole new one.
I'll take it, I'll fix it.
Let me take this off.
I'll bring it right back to you.
I signed it too black. I must be getting tired.
That's all right, we'll get you another. Yeah. All right,
Okay,
so
we got silver for just signatures. Two just for just signatures. I started to sign that once.
Oh, sometimes I sign Brutus Brutus.
Two just signatures.
Brutus. I know.
Two just signatures
Oh,
for
yeah,
Greg
I
Miller.
guess I'm getting tired after 2,000 signatures. And
and that goes for this
That
one.
goes
Yep.
with this one.
All
If we
right,
had something
so
to drink,
there you go.
okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Doing that, we also have a
We
shout
want
out
to Nick.
from Paul in Plantation, Florida. This goes to you, Mr. Beefcake.
Paul, Plantation, Florida, hope, brother, hope you're tuning in or you get a chance to watch this. Does it play again? Does this run again get streamed again, or is it?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, so you got multiple attempts to probably see this, Paul, so here we go, man. Thanks for your support, man. Really appreciate it.
And we have a lot of requests of more jokes from the Hammer.
All right, really?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, we do.
you know, I've done some comedy a couple times, and then the pandemic hit, but it's mainly road stories and just my dry sense of humor.
It is. All right, so we have a shout out to Gina Lawson in Indianapolis, Indiana. Tag shot for you, gentlemen.
All right. Gina, good name. Gina. And silver.
All right, guys, as we're getting down to the final
Rolling
minute
down
here
to
of
the
last ball.
few seconds here.
Yeah.
Tick tock.
Here's out for you, for Gina.
Yeah, Gina.
All right.
Gina Lola Brigida.
We have a shout out
That's what I thought
to,
of, Gina Lowell Reed.
to Brandon in Cookeville, Tennessee. In silver, just signatures, sir.
Okay. Shout out to Brandon. All right. Thank you very much for being a Dream Team fan.
Thanks, Brandon.
Just signatures.
All right,
That's not
there's
a name.
Gina. Now we got Brandon.
Thank you, sir. All right, guys, again, last call coming up here. 80swrestlingcon.com. Get your orders in. All of the photos on this wall here are available for purchase. And again, we do have some up-and-coming virtual signings that I'll be announcing again in just a moment if you haven't heard from me earlier. So we have a shout out to Richard Anderson in Langston, Alabama. In blue.
All right.
Shout out, Richard Anderson. Awesome. You're not related to Ole Anderson or Andrew Anderson. And that's a good thing.
Oh, my God, inside joke.
Okay, guys. Up and coming virtual signings, as I mentioned earlier, 80swrestling.com. You can pre-order all of your up and coming orders with Coco Beware on December 27th, Million Dollar Man Ted DiBiase on January 11th, IRS on January 25th, Ron Simmons on February 15th,
The Powers of Pain, the Warlord and the Barbarian on February 22nd. Former
Sign
women's
me.
champion, Wendy Richter, on March 8th.
You signed it
On
with me.
March the 25th,
sorry.
the Ace
You'll be
Cowboy, Bob Orton.
You just
And
put yours
on
on me.
April 26th, Stan the Lariat Hansen. And our next shout out goes to Layla Howland in Maine.
Tired of you.
Don't mind the signatures on the wrong guy there.
Yeah, we're all, it's, you know, we're all the same.
Greg signed me.
Wanna get another one to do that?
Hey, but that's a blooper reel one right there,
Yeah,
man. That's one. Like, check this picture. Someday it'll be that picture will be worth a quarter.
Yeah.
That picture will be worth a quarter for sure.
So switch to this one. I'll do it after this last time.
All right.
Oh,
Here's
sorry
one
about
too.
that.
Layla.
All right, who's this for? Layla.
Did that pass the smell
Layla.
test?
Woohoo, Layla. All right.
All right.
Okay, I have to redo one then, right?
Yes, sir. If you would
Damn!
redo this one for
Okay.
Mr. Anderson.
That's Andrew Anderson again?
Yes. Yes.
I think that's what threw me off completely. The name of Anderson. Okay. All right, Richard, we're gonna do this once again. I'm gonna try to do it right.
There it is.
You got it coming right out here, man.
Right.
Down the stream.
Thank you.
I got a comb. Am I combing your hair? Look at that. See? You're the barber and I'm combing your hair.
No, wasn't the barber here.
Or you were going to be. I must have had a premonition. Well, what am I doing there?
This is for the match. This is in Hartford, man. The match where Adrian cut my hair in the corner.
Oh, okay, and I'm holding the comb.
You just had your comb, as you always had your comb.
That's right. I still got a comb with me right now.
Well, that's okay. You had the flowing blonde locks, man. You had it.
All right. And this one is to Greg.
To Greg. That's impossible. Way back when, I was the only Greg. Now there's quite a few. Maybe you were named after me. I was named after Gregory Peck. So.
Right. And a shout out to Emil in Worcester, Massachusetts for Mr. Beefcake.
Emil.
Puts us some Worcestershire sauce.
Hope you're tuning in, man. Have a great Christmas. Stay safe. Keep out of real large crowds.
Wear your mask.
Wear your mask. Just got a little longer. We're gonna get this all taken care of. We'll all be partying again, having a good time.
Yeah, Joe Biden's gonna save us.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, continue to stay with us because at the end we will have a live auction featuring numerous items, including that large print right behind the Dream Team. And another clarification, it was a misprint here. The Coco Beware virtual signing will be on December 28th, not the 27th. All right.
All right.
So, the three, yeah, okay. So we have a three-piece for your shout out to
Okay.
Jay in St. Cloud, Minnesota. One for each of you, as well as a tag photo.
All right. This is for Jay.
Yeah.
Where's he live?
He is in
It's a meal. We got a meal.
St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Boy, I bet you it's cold up there. St. Cloud, Minnesota. It's cold here. All right, man. Here you go. Yeah. There you go, man.
All right, and a single one for you.
Great, Greg.
Yeah.
Dream Team, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame.
So with the J.
Yes, sir.
This is just a silver J on his own. Not part of the, yeah. Yeah, it's not part of the, that was just a second. Yeah.
And then the tag one for them as well in silver to Jay.
Also the Hall of Fame, you said?
No, just to Jay.
Oh, just to
Yep. Just looking stuff here. Thank you, sir.
there you go. Just your signature.
He signed the last one. All right. Very good. All right, we have a shout out to Anthony Mcmillan in Fort Lee, New Jersey. This one is to Mr. Beefcake with a
I know where
nice
Fort Lee is,
inscription.
Yeah.
just up the road here.
Right by Drew Anderson.
Yeah. He lives in Richfield. Here's, I'll give you the address, look at her. Very close, very
Burn his
close,
house down.
very close. Who's that sloppy bodyguard?
It says to Anthony, wish I could have given Greg Valentine a haircut. I did.
Yeah, he did. He clipped it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we've got a shout out to Craig Wilbur for both.
We've heard of that name already today.
Yeah. Another one. So we have one in black here with a I broke Wahoo's leg inscription for this gentleman.
Okay, I can do that. To Craig Craig Massey, where'd I get that? I broke Wahoo's dick. We aim to please here. There you go, buddy.
There it is.
And here's Brutus.
Yep, this one goes to Mr. Beefcake.
That's for Craig also.
Yep.
Did he want the Hall of Fame thing on there?
He did not say
He
that.
didn't ask for
Yeah, that's all. Silver, right. All right, and again, ladies and gentlemen, please stay with us till the end. We will have a live auction featuring numerous items, including that giant print right behind the Dream Team, so please stay. Alrighty, so the next shout out goes to Tom Tuckwell in Canada. So we have a singles for you, as well as a tag team. They'd like it inscribed in black, WWF Intercontinental Champ, 84-85. Thank you.
Damn, that's a long word. Intercontinental.
All right, and we also have a shout out to Greg in Mankungi, excuse me if I pronounced it wrong, Pennsylvania. For you, Mr. Beefcake.
Wow.
Black.
Kungi, Greg, Picture Man, hope you're watching. Thanks for all your support. Hope you have a great holidays.
There you go.
Stay
Tom.
safe out there, stay well.
Yeah. And then a tag one as well.
In black, all right.
He wants it in, yep, black, and he wants the Dream Team and WWF Tag Team Champions on there.
Oh my God. That's a lot of writing.
It is.
Anything for our fans.
There it is. Okay, so our next shout out goes to Jose in Torrance, California. Another dual one here, a tag one and a singles one for you.
My
as well.
name is Jose
This
Jimenez.
gentleman would like his in red
All right.
and would like to add
Jose, can you see
Thank you.
in red?
Yes, sir.
Jose Jimenez.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah. My name was Jose Jimenez.
Yeah, that was like
It was on The Right Stuff.
yeah.
It was in that movie, The Right Stuff.
Okay, I don't, to L, Joe, and then Jose, two different? Oh, the shout outs, yeah, okay, I got it now. My name is Jose Jimenez. Dream Team.
That's nice and red.
That's the longest 20-minute last call I've ever seen. We still on this?
Red starting
Last
to
card.
peter out.
Last call, 3 hours
And
later.
they want a singles one of you in black to El Joe.
L. Joe. Here. To Joe Blow, L. Joe.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, we do have some up-and-coming virtual signings. You will want to go to 80swrestling.com to order. I will be giving you the names again in just a minute with the dates.
There you go, Al
Please
Joe.
stay tuned. All right, thank you. We have another dual one right here of these. Sean, yeah, these two. All right, our next shout out goes to Sean Mcbride. So we have a tag one for you and a single one for you, sir.
All right. Sean.
So yeah, he'd like his in black to Sean.
Silver over here. Let's see.
All right, some of the up-and-coming virtual signings, again, 80swrestlingcon.com to pre-order. On the new date, December 28th, Coco Beware, the Birdman. January 11th, $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. January 25th, IRS. February 15th, Ron Simmons. February 22nd, The Powers of Pain. March 8th, former women's champion Wendy Richter. March 25th, Cowboy Bob Orton. And on April 26th, Stan the Lariat Hansen. Beautiful. Alrighty. Thank you, sir.
Boom.
That's one of two coming up. Yep. All right, and the next shout out we have goes to Matt Clements. So we have a tag and a singles. So we have a tag for you, sir, in silver to Matt when you're ready.
Okay, we got Sean covered.
And then, yes, same one to Matt Clements of you, Mr. Beefcake.
All right. Matt. Shout out to Matt. Matt Clements. Wherever you are.
Another Matt. Maybe it's the same Matt, I don't know.
Okay, we got that Matt. We got another Matt right here.
This is part number two. All right, next shout out goes to Cody in Clinton, Iowa.
Where's my briefcase at? That bag? Black bag?
So we have a shout out to Cody in Clinton, Iowa.
Cody.
Tag team and a singles.
Cody in Quinn, Iowa. No, hope you're doing well.
Is it right here? Is this a black bag right here?
Yeah, here it is. Sorry, I got it. Just want to comb my hair.
No problem.
Feels all grubby. All right, here we go.
He wants his in silver to Cody. He wants
Cody.
Dream Team and your Hall of Fame as well.
Okay.
And same thing in silver to Ellie. Sir, thank you.
Do they know that silver doesn't show up
No,
on this color?
I'm doing my best.
Do it anyway, I guess, but even though it looks shitty.
Yeah, I do,
I mean, black or blue, it looks phenomenal, but the silver looks like crap. You barely can see it.
That depends on what, yeah. But if you hold it sideways, you can see it.
Right.
Right, and again, ladies and gentlemen, please stay with us till the end. We will have a live auction coming up. A lot of great items, including that giant print behind the Dream
Well, I
Team.
got a bunch of them here, but they're all kind of, silver's never good. Maybe a silver paint one would be good. We don't have
Yeah,
one.
they don't work very well for very long.
All right. So this is
We
part of
can
that.
mix it up, probably.
This is part of that one. Okay. Yep. Shout out to Tony.
See, another one. Shitty, and shittier.
No beefcake. No. All right. So if you
Yes.
does it state the color? Maybe black.
No, it doesn't say any color here, so, yeah, we're just gonna, you just want your name on here, it's going to Tony.
So we got a shout out to Tony Schneider, SummerSlam poster.
Black will probably look,
I think
Yeah.
black is right here.
I think black might be the best on that one. We'd like it signed right across here, sir.
Okay. Oh, he wants a hand.
We want it all, Greg.
There it is. Sure.
What else can I give him?
All right, so we have a shout out to Shane Milkovich in
Brutus part of
Canada.
this one?
For you, sir.
Is Brutus on this?
Not on this one, sir.
Shane Milkovich in Canada, brother. Hope you're watching. Thank you for your support. Have a great holiday. Stay safe out there. Hopefully we'll get up to Canada to see you. Had us locked out. Won't let us in.
Yeah, we can't even go to Canada.
Won't let us in.
I'm sorry. Yeah, these two were together. They were next to each other.
They act like we started the virus or something. It came from Wuhan.
That's Long Dong's friend, wasn't it?
Wuhan and Long Dong and Yang Pin and Ding Ding
None of that Harry Reid stuff,
All right.
All right, we got it.
His next shout out goes to Reddick Brule in Middletown, New York, again for Mr. Beefcake.
and sounds like a boxer. Oh,
Reddick Brule? I don't pronounce it wrong.
who's the boxer?
Hey, Reddick, well,
Carlo. So,
decent shot, not bad. Thanks for your support. Thanks for being a fan all these years, and keep on keeping on, man. We need you. We need you more than ever.
Alrighty, so got a shout out to Carl in Rutherford.
Okay.
You, sir, would like this signed in silver with your signature and the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, shout out to it.
Yep, shout out to Carlo in Rutherford.
One of my favorite action figures, this one here, they actually asked me what robe I'd like to have on there, and that's the Hammer Heart robe made by Olivia. And we're gonna sign this in silver.
Thank you, sir. And
Little
same
splotch.
shout out to Carlo, Mr. Beefcake.
Little splashes
I'd like
there.
that signed in yellow with your name and Hall of Fame. Thank you, sir. Sneak an item here.
Carlo. Nice. Love this one. WrestleMania edition, Carlo.
And then on WrestleMania 2 VHS, they would like your signature up here in silver. So same person, Carlo again. Beautiful item. It's a rarity. It was classic old VHS tapes.
Good. Okay, where do they want it? Right here?
Yes, sir.
Those signatures?
I used to burn through these VHS tapes at Blockbuster when I was a kid.
All right, just your signature there.
Okay. Be careful, that one's got to dry.
Yes, sir. VHS tapes coming up.
No problem. It's all good.
It is got it, yep.
We're clearing those tables off on it.
Same person?
Two different people. We're just doing signature and Hall of Fame years on these.
All right, so
There we are on this
there you
one.
go.
Right. Yep, all right, so, shout out to Joseph Gardella, Greg the Hammer Valentine action figure. They like it in a white paint pen with your signature and Hall of Fame here, sir.
All right.
And,
Just, if you go slower when you write on the plastic, Greg, the white
Okay.
doesn't streak out bad. It'll
All right, thank you.
Be thicker.
Joseph for being a fan, appreciate it.
all right, we also have a shout out to Brandy, very close by here in Verona, New Jersey, for Mr. Beefcake.
All right, Brandy. I like this picture. Thanks for supporting us tonight. Hope you were watching, get to see this.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, please go to
Great Christmas.
80swrestlingcon.com for all
Enjoy.
future
Be safe.
virtual signings that we have coming up, as well as please stay with us till the end. We will have a live auction with a lot of great items, including that large print behind you. Or, I'm sorry, behind the Dream Team. All right. All right. And then shout out to Erin DiCello, another action figure here for you, white paint pen, signature Hall of Fame.
Okay. All right, Aaron, there you go. Brand new figure.
There's another one.
So this is an auction.
At least I don't have early flying.
We're running out of time.
And we also have a shout out to Colin Gilmore in Portland, Oregon, for you, Mr. Beefcake.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Colin, I was out there in like 79 or 80, 79. Were you around, brother? Or you probably weren't born. But it's all
We
good.
were out there with WWF, I think.
Oh, after that, that's right. Absolutely, many years, yeah, yeah.
The big Coliseum, Rose Garden. Yeah.
All right, and coming up for auction in just a little bit,
Oh, wow.
we have two original LJN figures of Brutus Beefcake and Greg the Hammer Valentine. So stay with us to the end. We're gonna auction these off and have them signed.
You just stole that out of my bag. Just kidding.
Well, I have to tell anybody about that.
Yeah, I got one left at home of those.
LGNs,
One LGN.
I got one in the box.
I sold all the other ones and or gave away.
right, so we have a shout out to Matt Emmerich.
One of the box,
Would
ready
like
to go.
this beautiful
We be
program
fast and they be
signed
slow.
by you, like it in blue, and wanted you to add I Beat Dreamer
That's a
3593. Yes, sir.
I beat Dreamer. Who's Dreamer? Tommy Dreamer?
Maybe.
And we also have a shout out to Brett Miller in Onalaska, Wisconsin for Mr. Beefcake.
Sounds like a dessert on Alaska.
Anna, Alaska, Wisconsin. Brett Miller. Got you, bro. Got you covered. Have a great Christmas, man.
We're gonna sign it to Simone. Happy 40th. In silver, right?
Yep.
So you sure? No, I wanna be sure. Yep, got it.
Dude, any chance go get us a beer downstairs?
Is there any done?
Oh, the girls got some right there. We can get us a couple. It's just a walk. No, we are downstairs.
Yeah.
Across the hall, man. Can somebody shake a leg?
Please?
Yeah, we're begging. It's going on 10 o'clock here. Come on. Happy hour's long.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, we got a big one coming
Got a
up.
big one coming up here. So a shout out to Simone from Italy. Happy 40th birthday.
All right. Simone from Italy. Love Italy.
Would love
Haven't been
this
back
signed
for a
in
while,
silver,
but
please, sir.
would love to go back to Rome, Milan.
And wants it signed to Simone. Happy 40th birthday.
Did you wrestle out there?
In silver. Eleni. Happy 40th birthday. Alrighty.
That's a nice gold that my ex-wife stole from my safety deposit box when I was overseas. People,
How's that happen?
they suck.
Especially ex-wives.
All right, dude, you might want to walk around here. Do something here. This,
Yeah,
this thing's all
Some might knock some water over.
hold it and
Just to,
sign.
yeah.
Give me that water bottle.
Yep.
This is silver. God, I got a crapshoot on trying to see what silver marker
There it is. That's a beautiful.
S-I-M-O-N-E.
Yep, S-I-M-O-N-E. Happy 40th birthday.
People, they actually sent that in, is that what they were?
I believe so. Thank you very much, sir. All right.
So we got no takers on the,
I don't know what.
All right.
walk out the door,
And then we have
30 steps.
another shout out to Jeff Watts in Sellersburg, Indiana for Mr. Beefcake.
All right, Jeff. Sellersburg, Indiana, Jeff. Hope you're watching. Get you taken care of here. Silver marker.
All right.
It's early on the West Coast, 6:30.
All right, shout out
Too bad
to
we
Todd
ain't on the West
McNeil, who
Coast.
sent in an authentic Pontiac Silverdome seat.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
So, here we are. We would
I
like to
heard they
present
were
it up here.
selling those
I'll call you when he's on it.
Yep,
years ago, but actually WrestleMania 3.
Yep, something like that. You need.
Well, they tore that place down,
The
yeah.
Dream Team's last stand.
Yeah,
They
he'd
tore
like
that place down, man.
Signed in silver, I believe, right?
Silver.
They wanted silver, right?
What does it say?
No, it
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say.
What this is, okay, not silver.
No, at any color. It doesn't say what color.
Well, let's go
Put
for
in black.
Yeah, and would like you to add Dream Team as well on it. Love to see rare stuff like that.
Beer. Beer. We want a beer. We'll keep bothering you until somebody gets us one.
I want a joint. I want a joint.
Here, or sir. 2.5
I want to smoke.
non-stop signing. We need a beverage.
I want what Hunter Biden has.
What? $1 billion from China? Oh.
Me and Greg,
Who's that?
we can't tell you how much we love.
Where is Hunter? Where is Hunter?
All right, so our next shout out goes to Nick De Silva in Canada, having both Brutus and Valentine
Canada.
figures. All right.
I miss Canada. I can't wait to come back. The guy that runs the Niagara Falls, Ontario Comic Con wants both of his. Chris, he wants both of his back.
So you'd like yours
Where's
signed
that?
in
In,
red paint
I'm
pen?
just talking about Chris in Canada.
Oh,
This is in Canada.
And you'd like
oh,
yours
in
signed
Niagara
in
Falls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love those guys. Okay, red paint pen.
There's a couple inscriptions from you.
All right.
White.
Right.
What was that?
And again, ladies and gentlemen, please stay with us to the end as we will have some featured items up for auction. Behind the Dream Team, we have this giant print available for auction. We also have 2 authentic LJN figures available for this auction as well. And again, for future signings coming up, please go to 80swrestlingcon.com in order to pre-order the up-and-coming virtual signings, which I'll be going over again in just a few moments. All right, it's happy hour.
Hey, we always work better when we're happy, believe me.
And okay, I got it in there. Okay, Nick, banana, Nick. There you go.
Yes, sir. Right. And we also have a shout out to
There you go, Greg.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron Cordina from Australia for Mr. Beefcake. All the way from Australia. There
Down under, I have friends there.
you go.
Many friends, actually. Red, huh?
Oh, there goes the tag.
We went to Australia together. didn't we?
Yep.
Good time. We had King Curtis with us and the cookie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You're in.
We're flying from Sydney to Perth
All right.
Yeah.
on the airplane, and he zapped us with a cookie.
Shout out to Anthony Bauer. We've got an original Hasbro Greg the Hammer Valentine figure.
Yeah, still in the package.
That's it. He'd like his signed in silver with a couple of inscriptions on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna stick with the international flair here. We have a shout out to Jan Wegman from Germany for Mr. Beefcake.
All right. All
From
right.
Germany.
All right, Jan. Brother, I've got you covered. Hope you're watching. If not, catch us on the reruns.
Again, guys, some of the upcoming virtual signings by 80s Wrestling Con. We have Coco Beware on December 28th. We have the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, on January 11th. We have IRS on January 25th. We have Ron Simmons on February 15th. The Powers of Pain on February 22nd. Former women's champion Wendy Richter on March 8th. Cowboy Bob Orton on March 25th. And on April 26th, we have Stan the Lariat Hansen.
There you go, Anthony. Got all of it done. This original. I believe they're made in the 90s.
Okay.
Hasbro.
There we go. All right, we have a shout out to Sean Barton, an original classic trading card for you, Mr. Valentine.
Okay.
He wants it signed to SB1.
SB1. Because there's not much room, I guess.
We also have a shout out again from Germany to Kristen for Mr. Beefcake.
All right. Shout out, Kristen in Germany. Whoa, woo, woo. All right.
Okay, Sean Batten. Baton?
Here's my leader.
Barton.
My
Barton.
leader, Hosen.
I'm sorry. Barton. All right, here you go. I'm signing your card for you.
Oh, it's Kirsten. Shit.
All right, there you go. There you go, man. Vintage.
You got it.
Vintage classic
Kirsten. Sorry, I
WWF.
said it wrong.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. All right.
Were you on that trip when we were in Berlin, Greg? At the Hard Rock?
Yes.
Did you get in the car with us?
Yeah.
When I took that girl's Porsche, took her car keys, and
Yeah.
All right, we have another shout out to Luke Glover, who's got some Topps trading cards for Mr. Beefcake and Mr. Valentine. So shout out to Luke. He'd like it signed just in silver.
Luke?
Yes, sir.
Like Luke Bushwhacker?
Luke, use the force, Luke.
Luke Glover.
All right.
Here, Luke Glover is just for you. I'm gonna sign it in silver on this Topps Trading Classic WWFE, whatever.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
He said, it said silver, but it don't want to show up for nothing. Signed in black.
That's all right. What's the opposite of silver? Black. It's all good.
All right. So we've got a shout out to Jonathan in Greenfield, Wisconsin. So if you jump
Beautiful
online,
this time of year there.
he would like yours in black and he would like yours in silver.
Especially if
sir.
you're a duck.
Especially if you're a big cheese ball and you won't get melted. Jonathan, Greenfield, Wisconsin. Here you go, buddy.
Same person?
Here's WrestleMania 3, the fatal day.
Say hello to Howard Mitz up there for me. He's an attorney.
But they're all for the same person.
Okay,
Okay.
those
All
are
right.
done.
So we've got a shout out to Andy Hammerlink, who's got a lot of items for you,
Buy mine.
including a WrestleMania 2 program that he'd like you guys
Oh
to
wow,
sign.
that's vintage.
Yep, would like it signed
That's
in
in good
silver.
shape.
Real good shape.
Wow.
Somebody's had that.
Look at that.
Somebody had put that in plastic a
Oh
long
my
time ago.
God.
And hadn't had any, there's been no children playing with it either.
There we are. Where's he want us to sign?
Red on the front. He wants it red on the front cover.
Okay. God, it's such good shape. There we are down there.
I'm sorry. That's the, I'm sorry about that.
Okay, where?
Right on the front, yep.
All right.
I'd like you both to sign in silver.
Okay, here you go, Andy.
Got a couple of items from them. All right, and then you'd like this as well in silver, right on the front, anywhere you want.
For the same gentleman, just your signature on it, yes, please. This one in blue and the other in silver.
And again, a lot of good comments coming in, really just thanking you guys for everything you've done and for being here today doing the signing.
Oh, we enjoyed it. Okay,
And he'd like this photo signed in silver to Andy.
all right.
And we have a shout out to Mike from Canada for Mr. Beefcake. Thank you,
All
sir.
right, Mike, from Canada. I don't know where you are in Canada, but
It's a big
I'm
place.
sure you're all good, hopefully, and smoky fatty for us.
It's legal up there.
Yeah.
It's not too strong.
Yeah.
Right.
Here, blue, both signatures, Hall of Fame.
Blue. Yep. Blue. Yep. All right, so we have a shout out to Alexander Martin with one of the
All
live
right.
event listings. So he'd like it, both of you to sign it in blue with your Hall of Fame years and tag team champions. Right on here.
Westchester County Center.
Thank you, sir.
The main event, Beefcake and Valentine versus Hillbilly Jim and Tito Santana.
Classics.
Where does he want to sign?
Right along the area here, yep.
Okay.
He'd like you to sign your Hall
I'm
of Fame
sure,
years and tag
I'm sure we kept Tito in the ring most of the match.
Huh.
Yeah, he'd like you to put Hall of Fame years and tag team champions on there.
Okay, I did there, but, okay, tag team champions.
Yep.
The girlfriend said there was a place 2 miles away, about 5 minutes away from here,
What?
liquor store.
New Jersey.
Maybe it closes down.
Yeah,
And
probably.
then it was, yep. I'd
Okay,
like,
no big
yep,
deal.
Beefcake to sign the same thing as well.
Okay.
Again, guys, please stick with us till the end. We will have an auction
Which is
coming up
coming
with some great
in.
items.
Quickly.
Oh, you're back.
I'm back. I got it at the end of the night.
You got your bill on. You got what?
It's the end of the night, the cream tea.
If you wouldn't
Yeah.
mind,
Oh, you heard
they
that?
want you to put your Hall of Fame
Oh,
year
I'm sorry.
and
I
tag
like
team
your-
champions on it.
I like your mask. It looks like a
Same
duck.
person? Yep. And one for Greg. You got it. You got it. No problem. All right, so we have a shout out to Francisco Santos, who's got some amazing legendary cards. Would like you to sign that in blue, just your signature.
Okay.
And
Francisco, where did you find this, my brother?
same thing again for you, Mr. Beefcake.
Look how young
Like
I
all three of
was.
those, just the signature.
No, look
6
how young I
hearts,
was.
baby.
No blade jobs, nothing yet. No figure fours. All right, there's that for him, Francisco.
You've seen some of those new top cards that are like 3D,
Yeah,
holographic like thing?
yeah.
Cool, cool as hell, huh?
He's coming with those 3 cards as well. Thank you, sir. All right. So all these are for the same person?
All right.
These cards too as well,
I'm
right?
in sad shape. I've been sitting home too long. I got out in the back porch the other day, was trying to get some sun. I got those exercise bands, and I got my exercise band and did push-ups and exercise band for about 15, 20 minutes. I broke a sweat.
And you're sore.
But I'm sore with the exercise band. I'm like,
I did
oh. But it's a good feeling. I haven't had it in a while. I'm just locked in. My wife will not let me out of the house.
That's
No.
horrible.
It's not the same New York trip like we would normally would do.
No.
So we have a shout out to Eric Lorak, who's got some great items for Mr. Beefcake coming
All
up.
right, Eric.
And as
Thank you,
well,
Eric.
for you, Mr. Valentine, you like this one in black and this one in silver.
Done.
All right, who's this for?
Eric Lorak.
Eric. All right. Okay. Silver.
Just signature.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
There
There
it
you
is.
go.
Got one and got two. There we go.
This one, black.
So these two plus the items
I'm getting tired of just changing pens.
Greg,
Yeah. What? I can't read it that far away. What did it say?
Don't worry, you'll be happy.
What? Is it money? Money only thing makes me happy.
Right, and we
Yeah,
have
it's
another,
concerning that.
we have a shout out all the way from
Money and a good,
Houston, Texas,
a good
for
blues OG.
Daniel Fitzpatrick, for Mr.
All right,
Beefcake.
Daniel Fitzpatrick.
Yes, sir.
Houston, I have my good buddy Jack, who drives a truck, lives out in Houston. Hey.
Right,
All right, brother. Appreciate all your help and support.
same person.
Stay safe and healthy in the new year.
Yep. All right, so we have a shout out to Anthony Hall, who's got some classic Hasbro figures.
Hasbro. Anthony
So
Michael
he'd
Hall.
like this with a white paint pen, just your signature, and add a 2004 Hall of Fame.
All right.
Yep.
All right, Anthony Hall. Here you go, man. Classic figure and it's mint condition.
Houston, Texas. Jack Struthers out in Houston, Texas, my buddy. Got it? Okay, white pen. Okay, give it a hell.
And just wants his Hall of Fame on there. Yep.
Something like that.
Oh,
You need a white pen?
yeah. If you got a white one, I'll take it for sure.
Thank you, sir.
What do you need?
If you
White one?
wouldn't mind just giving a shout out to Joey Haveman, happy birthday.
Oh, Joey Haveman, happy birthday, brother.
Joey Haberman. Oh, Haberman.
Oh, yeah, it's
Haberman. Sorry, I messed
got
up.
it. Yes.
Happy birthday and many more, all right? Happy birthday.
there's two more.
He's done one.
That's it.
Oh, you just signed on your face. I guess it's
Yeah.
only room.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got a shout out to Lowell Reed. We've got some interesting photos here. One for you, sir, if you wouldn't mind, Mr. Valentine.
All right. This
To
is Lowell.
Lowell in silver.
Lowell Reed. Lowell Reed, buddy. I signed up for you.
They go for a lot of money.
Yeah, they do.
And would like this and a white paint pen as well for you to Lowell Reed.
All right. Oh, God. I'm gonna fail there. Lowell Reed.
There it is.
There you
Beefcake
go,
was
sir.
here.
Is that a picture of him with you?
Yeah.
All right, again, ladies and gentlemen, please stay with us till the end. We will have a live auction with a lot of great items, including that large print right behind us. So please stay with us directly to the end.
Maybe 2 minutes.
Sorry?
2-minute auctions. 2-minute auctions. You might need to-
Excuse me.
Thank you. He's got his question here.
Okay, question from Lowell as well for you guys. Who was the first to do the famous move after getting hit? Walk 1 to 2 steps, then face plant to the mat. You, Flair, or Hot Rod?
Who is the most famous?
Who was the first to do it?
Me, and I had the best one too. Because they kicked up they'd kick up a knee, you know. I would fall like just a tree, boom. And I messed up my beautiful face a little bit, but
And would you mind signing that? Same gentleman asked the question, would like you to sign it to Lowell
oh, okay.
in the same silver as well.
Okay.
And have a shout out to Daniel Connolly in Pittsburgh, PA for Mr. Beefcake.
All right, Daniel. Daniel Conway, Pittsburgh, PA.
Thank you, sir.
Pittsburgh. We used to have a lot of fun in Pittsburgh, man. We had a fun town. Fun town, man. Have a great Christmas. Hope you're seeing this. If not, maybe you see it on the reruns. Silver, I'm saying. White, brother. Yeah, maybe not.
Is there anything else or just these for Mr. Beefcake?
I'm sorry?
Is there anything else or just these for?
We have one last stand. That's it on the pictures.
Alrighty. Got a few more for you, Mr. Beefcake. We got a shout out to Tim Cronin in Raynham, Massachusetts.
All right, Tim Cronin. I have friends in Massachusetts named Cronin. I wonder if they're relations, Tim. Thank you very much. Appreciate your support. You're having a great Christmas. So Tim, silver doesn't work on yellow, so you're getting blue.
Mr. Valentine, would you mind giving a quick shout out to David Geyer?
David?
David Geyer.
David
Like a shout out.
Geyer. All right, man.
Like a shout out to you.
All right, thank you for being a loyal fan. I appreciate it. So does Brutus.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Thank
Absolutely.
you for staying up late.
Having a
it's
beer
late
with
for
us
me.
virtually.
I'm on 7 o'clock Nevada time right now, almost my bedtime.
It is. All right, we got a few more for you, Mr. Beefcake. Shout out to Keenan Goby in Canada. I'd like that signed in black, please.
All right. Shout out. Keenan. Right. Got you covered here, brother. Hope everything's well. Doing well up there. Hope you're burning a big fatty for us.
Right. All right, and please stay with us. We're almost at the end for the live auction. But again, for future virtual signings, please go to 80swrestlingcon.com. Again, I will give you the list very shortly of all of the up-and-coming virtual signings that you all can participate in.
Hey, are you leaving now? Now? You too, Bobby?
He's going in the car.
So you gotta go in the car and do what?
Okay. And we have a shout out to
You're
Jan
staying
from
over here
France
tonight?
for you, Mr. Beefcake.
All right. France.
Huh?
International.
What? Oh, you're going home too.
All right. Jan, way down yonder in France. Hope you're doing well.
France.
Yeah. Français. Parlez-vous français? Yeah, it's on planet Earth, Greg.
Yeah, I know. I went there. They had this, didn't they have the arena but shaped like a pyramid or something? Or
No, that's the Lou.
the who? No, that was a museum, yeah.
You
No,
there,
but they
were
had
you
some-
there when we had the big food fight?
Yeah.
Big food fight. Big white wall in this place, and we had spaghetti and all kind of big, huge plates of spaghetti hit that wall, and it was. we got. Oh yeah, please, I'll take the Budweiser. Yeah,
Well, give me
they didn't
that.
want to give us lunch for a couple days after that. After that one, we had to buy our own lunch. But what the hey?
More comments about you guys in the Hall of Fame, so we
Absolutely,
have
thank you.
We've got to get that hashtag trending. Dream Team Hall of Fame. Right. All right. And then we also have a shout out to Corey Walker in Spring Hill, Tennessee. Would like it in black. It's got an interesting
gotcha.
inscription.
Corey,
were you there?
Corey in Springfield, Tennessee.
Yeah, an interesting inscription on
To
that.
the Walker Family Museum. Keep strutting. Okay.
Alrighty. And again, ladies and gentlemen, go to 80swrestlingcon.com for future virtual signings that will be coming up. We have on December 28th, the Birdman, Coco Beware. January 11th, we have the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. January 25th, we have IRS. February 15th, we have Ron Simmons. February 22nd, we have The Powers of Pain. March 8th, Wendy Richter, former WWF Women's Champion. On March the 25th, Cowboy Ace Bob Orton. And on April 26th, the legendary Stan the Lariat Hansen. We also have a shout out to George in Larchmont, New York. Also for Mr. Beefcake with a very interesting inscription as well.
All right. Thank you, George. Larchmont, New York. Appreciate you. Hope you get to tune in. Check us out, man. Appreciate your support. Thank you for everything. Hope you have a great holiday. Switch to blue here. Let's see.
This is the same person. Oh, two people. I'm sorry. Not the comedian.
I don't know. You know, exactly.
You never know.
It's professional wrestling. You never know.
You never know. This one doesn't have any.
Just
I'll make sure. Ready.
Fool's Love. Fools love Barber and supply.
Good. Perfect. All right. And we've got a shout out to Adam Morrell, who's got a Mattel figure for you.
All right. You said Adam. All right, Adam. Appreciate everything, man. Appreciate you. Hopefully you got to tune in. See the figure getting signed. Oh, you want a white paint, huh? All right, let's see if we can make it happen there. White does show up really, really good.
A question for you, Mr. Valentine. What did you think about the ramp that led to the ring at Maple Leaf Gardens? Different from...
What's that?
Gentleman asked you if you would give your take on the ramp at the Maple Leaf Gardens that went straight to the ring, and it wasn't a ramp that went down.
It just was a walkway. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Did it add to the ambiance of the
You know,
setup?
we
or-
we used to actually take the action out right out there on the ramp sometimes. And one thing about the ramp is the fans couldn't get to you and they couldn't hit you in the back while you walked by. I kind of enjoyed that though. I like to get hit by the fans.
And there's no name on
But
it.
yeah, it was. We used the ramp to our advantage. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it was all good now. Toronto Maple Leaf Gardens.
Got some old school programs too. All right, so we'll do this one. Okay, so we have one for you, Mr. Valentine here, for you and for Mr. Beefcake.
The Honkless Man.
I'd like it signed in black. Shout out to John Call sending that in. Thank you, sir.
All right, John. Nice poster. Not really. I prefer the poster this way. There you go. All right, we got her done.
All right, we have a shout out to George Lopez with a original Summerslam program.
All right, George Lopez. This is SummerSlam '89. Never be another one like that, buddy. Because we Macho Man and both Zeus and Sherry
Brutus, I was there live as a kid for that.
are all gone. What?
I was there live as a kid for that.
Oh, wow, huh?
That's it.
It's Meadowlands, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
don't ever want to assume.
It was a heck of a match, you know.
That's awesome.
Tiny did unbelievable. I mean, you know, he was great. He was great. Sign in black.
Yep, you got it.
You know who was there? Arnold Schwarzenegger was there in our dressing room.
Was it?
Hanging out, yeah.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. He loved the wrestling too. He loved to come over there and hang out.
another program. Shout out to Steve Moudlin. Would like you to sign his silver and add
All right.
Hall of Fame.
Shout out, Steve. Brother. Oh, ravishing Rick on the back there. Too bad he's gone too.
You don't even have anything.
No.
Thank you, sir.
Chili and sauerkraut.
This is a specific one. They actually sent the marker in with them. Would like you to sign it right across the chest with their marker. There you are, sir.
Bubble gum.
Oh, it's a classic one, too. And the pen as well. Beautiful. Didn't make it. All right, and then we have a shout out to Angelo Capiro with this Authentic Survivor Series shirt. He'd like you to sign, Mr. Beefcake. Bring it over to you over here. Black for you. I'm smoothing aside because I don't want to knock that beer over.
Yeah,
It's
if I can
precious.
get your help to kind of stretch it, I'm gonna write right in
Yeah, man. Yeah, he wanted it right over here. He actually wanted it on the name.
here. Okay.
All right. Thank you. All right.
And we're down to the last two items here.
All right, last two items. Yep.
Yay.
All right. So we've got a shout out to Carter Cole with this WWE banner.
All right. Wow.
Pretty big.
And Theo, right above.
You writing in silver?
Please.
Okay.
No signatures
So
in
shout out to
silver.
Carter Cole for this one. Okay. And again, ladies and gentlemen, just stay with us in just a few moments. We will have a live auction with a lot of items, including that giant print of the Dream Team. There's one more item, I think.
Yep, one more.
Yeah, okay. Down to the nitty-gritty.
Yep, last one. Was that Carter? Right there. Yep, well done.
All right. Shout out to Rob Care for this banner.
Rob. Nice banner. Let me get her signed up for you. She wants silver too.
All right, ladies and
All
gentlemen,
right,
thank
Rob,
you.
Rob.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to everyone that participated in this virtual signing with the Dream Team.
Yes, absolutely.
I know Mr. Valentine and Mr. Beefcake had a great time.
You know, we appreciated it.
For future up-and-coming virtual signings, please go to 80swrestlingcon.com. We're going to get ready to start the auction in just a few moments.
Okay.
All right, we going off the air?
Yeah, we're gonna do the auction and then that's
On
it.
the air?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely.
What are we auctioning?
Some magazines, we've got a figure, we've got a pair of boots. Boots that'll be signed by you. There you go. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna get started with the auction in just a moment. We are gonna put up the bids, and through the live auction itself, you all will put in your bids as we go along with this. For those of you who are gonna be participating in this auction, winners of the auctions, please send payment to 80s Wrestling Picks at gmail.com. So we're going to get started. The first item will be a September 1988 issue of WWF Magazine that will be signed by Mr. Brutus Beefcake. This magazine is in pretty mint condition, so we will start the auction off at $50.
Is that for me?
We have 2 minutes on this auction.
Oh, cool. What are those?
So we have this magazine up.
Huh?
$50 on the first bid for this item.
I want those, I want to take
Anyone.
those home.
Anyone?
Anyone?
Jesus Christ.
All right, we have Eric Lorak with a bid of $50 for this
I'm
item.
drunk. I'm hungry.
We're 30 seconds in. We've got a minute and a half left on this live auction. Do we hear 55 from anyone?
Eric.
Still, Eric Lorak has the high bid
We're
at
gonna go
50.
to friggin'
All right, we have a new bid in at 55 from John Soltez.
And then they
Eric
said,
Lorak has
when you
countered
go
with a
to
bid
Geneva,
of
right?
60. Do we hear 65?
Something like that.
And then they said, have dinner at the Smiths.
Got
Who are the
about
Smiths?
40
Maybe
seconds
Smith's
left on this auction.
His family?
Eric Lorak is at 60 as the highest bidder.
David Boy Smith's son.
Oh, okay, I like him.
Coming up.
Yeah.
He's awesome. He's a good
Do we
kid.
hear 65 on this one?
Theory.
All right, we're
Yeah,
down to 30
there it is.
seconds left. John Soltez is now the high bidder at 65 on this one. Again, guys, this magazine is in mint condition. No rips, no tears. Great quality. Eric Lorak has the high bid now at 70. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eric Lorak wins at
30 second, we have a 30-second
30
buffer.
second, 30-second buffer, okay.
To the left, yep. To the left of the line.
Got it.
We're gonna sell them. So they came in, North Laura.
They popped those out quick.
We have John Soltez at 7.
We had 30, and that's it.
Who's the winner? We have,
John Soltez.
all right. All right, the winner coming in right at the last second is John Soltez at 75.
No, just let us know what you want him to,
All right. Okay, John Soltez, please let us know how you would like that magazine autographed and send payment to 80s Wrestling Picks at gmail.com. Please include on your payment in the notes section on PayPal how you would like the item signed. Okay, next item up for bid, 2-minute auction. We have a copy of The Wrestler from January 1984 with Greg the Hammer Valentine. This magazine is in mint condition. We will start the bid as well at $50. Going now.
Oh, one's that? Oh, I'm on the back.
So we have this starting bid of the wrestler at $50. January 1984. 30 seconds in, we've got 90 seconds remaining. All right, so we have almost a minute gone on this one. We have a bid of $50 from Eric Lorak.
Nice shot, right?
Yeah, I've never seen this one before. I just noticed the hairs in your hand.
We have John Soltez at 55, now the high bidder. Do we have 60? About 40 seconds remaining on this. Eric Lorak is at 60 now, the high bidder. Do we have 65 on this magazine?
30 seconds.
30 seconds remaining on this. Do we have 65? We've got about 15 seconds remaining. Do we hear 65? 65, anybody? 5, 4, 3, 2,
Funny picture. If
one.
Julie saw that picture,
30
she'd see
seconds
the hair, she'd start gagging.
This
what
was
she
in
gets,
Hartford
Dad.
after we did that match.
30 seconds.
Huh?
Who's coming
After the
in?
match where Adrian was supposed to cut my hair, but he didn't cut it, we had to cut it in the dressing room.
15 seconds.
He didn't cut it enough you could even tell, so we had to go in the dressing room and chop a bunch of hair
That was
off.
WrestleMania 3, right?
Right before it,
Oh, right before.
yeah,
3.
right before, a couple weeks before.
That's
All
it.
right. Eric Lorak is the winner of the Greg Valentine magazine at 60. Please send your payment to 80swrestlingpicks@gmail.com.
In the note section.
And in the notes section of PayPal, please describe how you'd like this item signed by Mr. Valentine. All right. All right, next up on the auction block, we have an Elite Series 7 Greg the Hammer Valentine action figure. Figure is in mint condition. We will start the bid at 75. Do we hear 75 on the figure? It's got the another one of Greg's infamous robes that he's worn. Was this one made by Olivia as well?
Yeah, yes. That was my favorite. And the shin guards in there too, a couple of them.
If I can make it out to John.
Famous shin guard.
John.
30 seconds gone. We have a bid of Eric Lorak at 75. Do we hear 80? What was the idea behind the shin guard? Was that your idea?
No, that was Vince's. We had a meeting about it, but he actually came up with it. He wanted something like that, but I was the one that figured, I was a baseball fan, so I said, well, we'll take like a catcher shin guard, cut the knee thing off and the ankle, and there you have it.
1 minute gone on this auction. Eric Lorak has the high bid now at 85. Do we have 90 on this?
We just need this signed, Greg. Just Greg the Hammer Valentine, please.
Okay,
Just signed Greg the Hammer Valentine.
all right.
Do we have a bid of 90 on this? We have about 30 seconds remaining on this one. 30 seconds.
That's Piper down there.
All right, down to 15 seconds remaining. 15 seconds, 10 seconds now. High bid of 85 by Eric Lorak. 3, 2, 1. Oh.
30-second buffer.
Going once. Going twice.
We got 95. 10 seconds. Anyone beat 95? 3, 2, 1. That's it.
Whoa. All right, and your winner of this is Eric Lorak at 95. Again, please send your payment to 80swrestlingpicks@gmail.com. And in the comments section on PayPal, please note how you would like this action figure signed by Mr. Valentine. All right, next up we have... All right, next up we have a pair of wrestling boots, black, that will be signed by both Greg and Brutus.
I'm not signing that damn thing. No.
Starting bid of 200 on the boots. 200 is the starting bid. Get a pair of authentic wrestling boots signed by these Hall of Famers. Do we have a bid of 200 by anyone? 20 seconds gone by of this 2-minute auction. Someone would like to know how much the beer is drank by Brutus.
Really?
Yeah?
Yeah, he'll be auctioning it up.
All right, we have a bid of 200 by Emile Menard. All right, we're about 40 seconds in. Do we have 210? We have 210. Almost a minute gone by. We have 60 seconds remaining on this. Do we have 210 for the boots? $50 seconds remaining. The boots are brand new. They have not been worn, at least to our knowledge. 40 seconds remaining. 200 is the bid. 210. 210.
Leave one of those. Did you sign all these?
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. 20 seconds remaining. Do we have 210 on the boots?
I'll just take it all.
John Soltez with a high bid of 210 now.
Too daring for me.
Who?
Got 10 seconds remaining. John Soltez is the current runner.
D-A-R-R?
Yeah, he
4, 3, Emile Menard at 220, right at the end.
30 seconds.
Oh.
10 seconds remaining.
That's it.
All right. Emile Menard is the winner of the autographed boots by Mr. Valentine and Mr. Beefcake. Again,
All right.
send payment to 80swrestlingpicks@gmail.com, and in the comments section, please note how you would like these boots autographed. All right. The next auction is going to be the two original LJN figures signed by Mr. Beefcake and Valentine. We will start the bid at $150. 2 minutes on the clock on this one. $150 is the starting bid.
I'm keeping it.
Do we have 150 as a starting bid here? Anyone?
Just Greg the Hammer Valentine and red paint and red.
All right, we have a high bid of 150 by Mr. Eric Lorak. Do we have 160?
What do you want, Greg?
Greg the Hammer Valentine.
That's
So
it?
we have 160 as the next bid on this.
Oh, it's good.
All right, John Soltez, 160. We have about 1 minute remaining on the auction. 160 is the high bid. Do we have 170? We have 170 by Eric Lorak and 170 by Justin Brett Kaufman. Do we have 180? All right, we have about 40 seconds remaining. We have a tie here at 170. Do we have 180? Down to 30 seconds. Do we have 180 as the next bid for these two figures? Down to 20 seconds. Do we have 180? Someone to break the tie. 15 seconds remaining. Down to 5 seconds remaining. We're still at a standstill here, at a tie.
That's it. 30-second buffer. Whoever typed it first.
We have a tie at 170.
Whoever typed it first, they'll get it.
Eric Laura.
Yeah.
That's how you do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, no. Yeah, the first type was Eric Laura.
Yeah.
Yep. Unless somebody comes in.
Yeah. Three seconds. Two. One. That's it.
Alrighty, so the winner of this will be Eric Lorak. There was a tie between the two, but Eric Lorak had the 170 bid in first. So we have 170 as the winner for this. Eric Lorak, again, send payment to 80swrestlingpicks@gmail.com. And please in the comments section inscribe on PayPal how you would like these autographed. And now, the main event of the evening. So we have this beautiful print of Mr. Valentine and Mr. Beefcake. 2 minutes on the clock. We have a starting bid of 200 on this one. 200. Won't find another item like this pretty much anywhere. On the clock.
200 would be 2,000. Come on, people.
What a deal.
Yeah, it is a deal. So clock is going. 20 seconds in. Do we have a bid of 200 on this item?
What a deal.
200.
Come on, let's dig deep.
All right, to Emil.
Emil Menard has the high bid of 200 on this. This large photo is going to be very awkward to mail, so please add, whoever is the winner of this will add $40 to ship this, so we can ship this carefully to you so it does not bend or break. So it will be the high bid plus $40 shipping for this item.
Unless
Right
you want
now?
to come to Las Vegas and pick it up at my house.
That could be an option too.
I'll let you in, we'll sip some red wine, smoke a joint.
There you go. Can't beat that.
It's legal
Yes, it is.
in Nevada.
So we've got about 45 seconds remaining on this. Emil Menard is the high bid at 200. Do we have 210? Do we have 210 at all on this?
I don't inhale though.
210, anybody? We
Bill
have
Clinton said
about
that.
20 seconds remaining on this item. Do we have 210?
Sign both of them, I guess. Hold on.
Emil Menard still holds the high bid, 15 seconds remaining.
I should have
10
brought some of
seconds
my
now
books.
remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2,
You have any boots
1.
Buffer.
I got a pair.
Somebody typed
They're
it
new,
in.
you know, I never
It went
wore
backwards.
them in the rings. Not as worth as much.
Must have been Frank. Or Andrew.
Who?
Guys who, we have the wonderful filming by GoPro Wrestling.
Oh,
These guys are top notch. you need filming, anything, these guys will do anything for you.
And that's it, very.
All right, the winner is Emil Menard at 200. So please add $40 to this to ship, so your total would be $240. Send your payment to 80swrestlingpicks@gmail.com. And again, on PayPal in the comments section, please list how you would like this beautiful item signed.
Different thing.
Thank you, Emil, and thank you everybody who stuck around for the auction
Silver out of it so fast you can't even.
for this
finish writing.
beautiful item and all the other items. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you very much for joining us at this wonderful virtual signing between Greg the Hammer Valentine and
Yeah, it was really
Brutus
a good one.
Beefcake. So thank you very much for your time, gentlemen. It was an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, nice camera there and not just on over somebody's cell phone. All good. It's real good virtual signing. Enjoyed it very much. And we're gonna sign these.
Yeah, just your name.
On the back, right? Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you very much for joining us on this virtual signing. We hope you all had a fantastic time. Please join us again for our next virtual signing, which will be on December the 28th with WWF legend and Hall of Famer, the Birdman, Coco Beware.